at the beginning when you are actually clicking on the live, but oh.
I don't know, he kind of was flirting with us, I'm not gonna lie. Man was kind of flirting. Okay, let's, now we're not gonna... So happy that we actually did it, oh my god. Did you see that fight? Did you see that fight?
Weapons outside! You will die!
Fucking rude.
My chat scared me again. I'm sorry.
I ain't pushing shit.
Or someone, I think pushing.
Oh, holy shit, Gabby! You gotta throw sooner, my friend! Jesus Christ!
What Gabby did?
You have to believe me, Blue. And dying.
Feet makes me squeak gifted a tier 1 sub to Gigacum Blast. This is their first.
What's the point of fighting when the other guy's already dead? Body part for me.
I guess I should have realized that I had.
What's this here? Can I just ask what's this here? What's this?
What's that? That's a good game.
Is that yours?
No.
Is that
That's not mine.
Does this belong to you?
It's not mine. I've never seen it before. Is it yours?
Hi, I'm Barju, and when I die, I want poo on my grave so I can sniff it when I'm dead.
Demi, do you have a time, do you reckon, or? Right! Shit. Oh! What the fuck? Drive.
Cake Boss ended in 2020. Cake Boss ended? I didn't know that!
As a streamer, having to admit to people IRL that you are a streamer is the most like soul-crushing thing that you can.
Oh, you know what else I found was chicken. What else I found that was very interesting is that Geef is playing on the fucking easiest goddamn difficulty there is in the game. I don't understand why he's doing that.
Wisps. What do you mean? Look at this. I don't care if the brain rot's kicking in. We're actually making progress. It's just taken us 7 hours? I've been doing this for 7 hours? What the fuck?
Shinku Curse!
Gwen, thank you for the follow!
We're good. Pick up the goat, pick up the goat, pick up the goat. Run to the ritual room.
I ran fucking past her.
Yeah, it's got to be in one of those. I changed it the other day. That's probably what it was. A lack of power. A lack of resources in the electrical world.
I'm gonna slide in there. I wasn't thinking, I wasn't looking. I was like, wait, shit, that's me. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. I got a little, I probably watched more clips there than I usually do. I normally come in and I see, I'm like, okay, our ads are finished. I can start. It's good to go. Sorry, there's like a piece of cat fur in my head. There's one cat here. Come back here. There's another one here. Come here, show your face. Okay. What are you doing? There's no room there. She's trying to sit somewhere where there's no room. I normally come in and there's like 2 clips and then I go live. Or like come onto this screen. No, today I might have watched like 10. I was sitting there and the ad finished and I queued up a song and I was like, this is a good song to come into. And now the song is nearly finished. I'd watched a lot of clips. Nala's here. I should have gotten her box first because I wasn't really ready to go. But then I realized that I'd just been sitting there doing nothing. So how are we all today? Oh, sorry. Good evening, Mick. Good evening, good evening. You're Richie, good evening. Good morning. What are you doing? Why are you up so early? Why are you here? What are you doing? Juju, hello, hi. Speedster, hello, hi. I can't see anything else past chatting. Look, see? Cat number 2. They're both in here. I don't think they want to be in here. Sorry, darling, can I just put this past you? They both don't want to be in here, but because the other is in here, they think there's something going on and therefore they're both in here. It's great fun. It's great. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. What are you talking about? Right, who was first today? I think it was Wind, right? Wind. Wind. You're first, but you don't even greet me. Wind, wherever you are, thank you for being first. I love the idea. Sometimes I sit there and I go, there's no one in chat. Like whenever I used to go live, I was very lucky for it, that you guys would just always be there. Now it's funnier, because at first it was like, oh, there's no one here, like something's going on. And then it caught on real quick. Like I figured it out real quick, first 2 streams or so. And I went, hang on, no one's here for the first 5 minutes because you're all just sitting there being like, spam the button, spam the button, spam the button. I love that. I love it so much. I can't. There's just something weird about it. However, I have noticed, I've figured out the ads. Ads are no longer causing an issue. It's not just our channel points that don't start up at the start of stream. It is the entire fucking stream. I can now tell when the stream officially goes live based on my button that's on the Twitch desktop thing that goes live. My ads stop fucking up and it's like, oh, you can finally run an ad, and OBS stops glitching. It's an actual thing. It's not just channel points, which means that I can't fix this. So sorry about that. I will eventually transpose it into the chat bot, but today's not that day. Nope, no greetings for you. Well then, there's nothing I can say to that. Juju, hi, how are you? Kylo, you're only here for a few minutes, but you were here for a few minutes and that's enough. You're here so early today. What's going on? You're so busy recently, Kylo. I hope you're doing good things. I don't get to hear about your channel or anything anymore. Marto, hello! What's going on, cowards? And me, I'm here too. Baby Brian, get it, cat! Hello, Baby Brian, how are you? How am I? I had a day in which I did nothing. I don't know what happened. No, I know what happened. I hyper-focused. It's been really bad because today was my day. I've been putting it off all week and I was like, no, I'll work on it on Wednesday. It'll get me hyped for the stream. I will work on the void. Woke up today, I was like, today's void day, we're gonna do it, we'll finally get some work done, it's void day, we're gonna do the void. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. Hyper-focused on something completely different that I was just meant to be like, I thought I was just jumping in and out. I was gonna like, oh, just quick check on it, make sure it's okay. Wasn't a quick jump in, jump out. I think I've been doing it for like 8 hours, so. Oops. That's my PC. She's trying to pry off the top of the PC? Addie? It's okay, it's okay. She can do what she wants, she's a cat. Am I gonna say no? No, of course not. How are we all doing today? I was listening to clips. Was it Heart of Pack? It might have been Heart of Pack. She was talking about how it's one of the most soul-crushing things to have to tell someone you're a streamer. And part of me died at the same time because I think I'm lucky that I don't, like maybe perhaps because I don't have a memory, but I don't get very often anyway, those feelings of like ultimate cringe. I just remembered something I did from my past. Oh fuck, I did that thing. Because I can't remember anything. But I think one of the few things that I will is like, it's not even my own, oh, I fucked up, but rather the way people react when I go, I'm a streamer. Because it's like their immediate response is just to go, A, to invalidate you being like, oh, it's just because you're a woman on the internet, like you've just got a bunch of simps, which like, it's not a lie, but not in the way they say it. It's rude, it's mean. And then they start talking about how much money I earn, and I go, bitch, would you go to an accountant and ask? Like, I don't find it that particularly rude to ask how much someone earns, but it shouldn't be, oh, you're a streamer. So do you get your tits out? How much do you earn? Like, fuck off. That's not what it's about. I have people, oh no, the other type of person, the third type of person, which is probably the most innocent, but like, still, I don't know about it, are people who try and recommend games for you to play. Some of my friends do recommend games and they have worked out. Some people have really good ideas. But when it's a total stranger, they have no idea who you are, what you do. They're not even gonna listen to about like what you stream. They go, oh, you should stream this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, no. And you ask them and like, oh, you know, you can like find me on Twitch, and they go, yeah, that, why do you want me to stream this thing? So yeah, that's what, I don't know, just broke a little bit of inside of me going, wow, I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. I have to go now. Bye, Kyla. Bye. Just working. Get that money. You've been subscribing every day of my life for the past 3 years. And yet you still think that maybe you might be an imposter? Suspicious. I think the difference for me is like I have been getting much better at managing my foci. Folk guy only plays folk music. No. Getting much better at managing it. You might not be able to tell, but I am. It's just, I think this is the first time in a long time that I've put something off multiple days in advance and then still not done it. Like, still not been able to drag myself out. I just lost my entire day and I don't know where. And I was doing good things. It is things for stream? It's not for stream. It's not things the stream needs done right now, but I did it anyway. And you won't even see it because I'm not sure if I want to release them, but I could have done so much else, and I didn't. I just lost it. I lost it all. Kitty Cat, I'm honored to be on TikTok dancing with you. Did you like the TikTok? Go check out the TikTok. I uploaded the clip to TikTok. I don't know. I don't think Twitch has like the option to... How many times have we heard this song over? Because it's only 2 minutes long. I think it's on repeat. Let me just... yeet the fuck out of that one. Jesus, sorry. I forget. I lose it all. I don't think Twitter or like any chatbot or anything has an API option. I think TikTok has the API option to get the latest video, because you know how you can type in like latest tweet or something like that in, I don't know, we've got a command, XZ knows it, that's it. I think it's latest TWT, like twit. Latest twit, and you can see my latest tweet. There's no way of me doing that like for TikTok. It is purely for me to be able to go, hey, I did a thing, you should look at it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for TikTok. Do you have to leave right now? No, you can come back? That'd be great. I would really appreciate you. What if I give it these? I don't want to get up right now. Come here. Good gear. I'll move over so you can see her. Hopefully she's content with that for a little bit longer, because I don't want to have to let her out and then let her back in. Why can't it just be like Addie? She just snoozes there. Hard is live right now doing art. Ooh. How long do they normally stay live for? Proper art? You mean my art is not proper art? I don't simp for you, kitten. I worship you. And I worship you. And maybe that's my biggest problem with it, is because you can never go to some stranger and be like, I'm a Twitch streamer. They are simps, but so am I. Because they don't get simp in the same way that we do. It's always a derogatory simp. It's like, oh, they're all just like simps. And I go, well, so what if they are? I am. Like, who gives a shit? or it's always the word weirdos. And yes, we are a bunch of weirdos, but not in the way, they're not allowed to say it, okay? They're not allowed to say it. I finished my dinner literally 2 minutes to the hours, so you're stuck with me all stream. What was for din-dins? It was dinner and Mick. An imposter? Yes, an imposter. I made a cameo on your TikTok. What did you say? I think there was a few cameos. We had Pippi Prime dancing in the chat. Win saying Domo. I edited this TikTok, so I was staring it in the eye. If you want to go find this TikTok, it is on Twitter, it is on YouTube, and it is on TikTok. And I think there's like links in the bio section. Links down below. Hit that bell, subscribe. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm not linking it to you because that's a lot of work. Soz. But you should go check it so that, I don't know, the algorithm likes me more. That's it. It's not even a, you don't have to watch this TikTok if you don't care about it, but if you at least see it through, and it's probably only 30 seconds long, and then you click the like button, TikTok thinks I'm a better human being for it, and I am a better human being for it. TikTok's not wrong. If you like it, then I am just glorified a little bit more. And then it goes higher on the page and more people see it. It's a fucking weird thing. I'm so excited to draw more like Among Us things though tomorrow. Wind saying what? Domo. You made a cameo on the TikTok. Wind is saying everything. Wind, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? DJ Fries, hello. Procrastination kills my productivity a lot. Yeah. I think I was able to be more forgiving to myself once I relabeled it from procrastination. Turns out I don't procrastinate. I hyper-focus. I have my procrastination moments in that, like, oh, this thing is like intense, it's scary, I'm not gonna do it, and therefore I'm gonna push everything back. But that's just like a me issue, and at least I'm aware of that. It's much nicer being, oh, hang on, procrastination is a negative thing, hyper-focus is a positive thing, because yeah, fuck yeah, I didn't get shit done today. But I did something that I wanted to, and maybe I didn't get shit done that I was meant to, but you know what, I actually did get shit done today. It's just a little way of not being so hard on myself, I suppose. And I think it's made it better. I think it's made a better relationship with me literally not doing my work. How bad is that? Benjamin Fraps, hello! Renee, did you get here? Please, I've been here the whole time. And you dare walk into my house and ask me why I'm here? Ben, how are you doing? What did I do? What did I do? Absolutely nothing. You're too precious to have done anything. Roommate just texted me. I'm not hungry, but he asked if I'd like Macca's on the way home. Should we order something? Should we? I don't need anything. That's the problem. He always asks me because there's nothing else open, so he always gets Macca's on the way home from like work. When it's this late at night, anyway. There's no other takeaway shops open. So I end up just having a lot of fucking thick shakes because I go, oh, why not? Like no impulse control whatsoever. But like, should we order something? Should we get some chippies or something? I'm not hungry. I had a big ass, I'm gonna call it a risotto. I actually just put like arborio rice in a rice cooker. I cooked it, didn't burn it, ate the whole thing, so that's great. And then put like 5-day-old jar of pasta sauce on top and cooked that again. And now it's risotto, right? Oh, so getting back to your hair. I realized it was very Olivia Newton-John in Greece. Please. I could never. See, I do know this one. Olivia, fuck it, Newton, Greece, that'll do. I know what you're talking about, like the curls. I could never. I'd never be able to pull that off, but I would so love it. Should I go get a perm? Let's go get a perm. Let's go get a perm, shall we? Muffin Muncher, hello, thank you for the follow. Do you munch many muffins? Should I be asking it? Just me in the chat box. You had audio of me say something. Ooh, you've been streaming again recently. I did see, I did. Have you got any new clips? How'd your stream go? Did you get any clips? I hope that we can start shouting you again. I've got Heart of Pack open on my other monitor. Your voices are really conflicting. I'd love to be able to direct with my hyperfocus attention to. No, yeah, I'm just lucky enough that I, for example, Twitch streaming is a hyperfocus. It's turned into just like an actual thing I do now, but everything else around it is still a very hyper-focusy kind of. I'm lucky because the thing that my brain chooses to hyper-focus on tends to be, oh, it's still somewhat productive in the realm of like Twitch can be creative. If I want to draw something, if I want to make something, I want to like do something with my hands, I can just sort of gently guide myself into somehow making it worthwhile for Twitch. So today I just wanted to do Blender. I just wanted to animate stuff and I was like, fine. If we're gonna animate, don't do it with like some OC characters. do it with the VTuber. If anything ever happens with that, you've got like a little repository. So that was great. I was rigging today. I don't know why, but I was. Strawberry sundae. Oh, see, that would be so fucking good. Should we get a strawberry sundae? I kind of want... I have never had a strawberry thick shake from Macca's, but I kind of want it. I like the film Grease, and I also like its sequel, the film Grease 2. Very controversial opinion. Features Michelle Pfeiffer in it's her first. I've never seen Grease 2. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I've seen Grease 1 in so many years that I would even remember what happens in it. Oh man, when was this released? This looks like the 90s. Huh? Yeah, all right, sure. I'll run with it. Used to focus really well on my work, but after an employment where the boss had impossible expectations, my favorite. Yeah, my ability to focus on work diminished a lot. That's what I'm saying by a healthy relationship with focus and hyper-focus and procrastination, and like, you have to be forgiving on yourself for not being able to focus on some things some days, but if someone else is doing that job for you, if someone else is making sure that you can't forgive you because they're not forgiving you for doing whatever it is that you do, you fuck, like that's it. The healthy relationship, it's gone. Yeah, no, I definitely get you on that, and that's why I don't work jobs that I have to listen to other people, because it never ends well. Who knew? Who knew? Step Bros Basement, yo! Sorry, I'm moving myself back over. I should just get like a mat on the floor that this fucking chair can roll over, but instead I keep the carpet and I just let it. Step Bro, how are you? I was only in my last job for a year, but I had 3 managers during that time. The one I hate you had the most was a total bitch. You were there for a year. Props to you for that, because I don't know if I could have. There was a new clip, but for some reason the same one shows up whenever someone does watch. It picks the most popular clip, but it doesn't pick the most popular clip. It takes 100 clips, finds the top. I think maybe it takes 200 clips, finds the top 100 of those clips that it took, and then picks one at random or something like that. I can't remember the algorithm. I designed the algorithm, but can't remember it. I can't remember for the life of me. But it's something like that, so it should still be random. So it might still just be a 50-50, I suppose. But I don't know if it would be favoring purely based on that one's watched more. Okay, I hear you. Sorry, forgive me. You can't run. Do you want to leave? Or I don't think she wants to leave. I think she just wants to scritch. But for that reason, I'm going to yeet her. Come on. Yeah. That's all right. One cat down, one cat to go. Maybe that should be our next cosplay on stream. Grease. Or just like a perm in general. Something like that, right? Kitty Cat, you're at 1.4 thousand followers. Can we reach 1.5 by 2023? Yeah. Not to be... I don't want it to sound egotistical or cocky, but based on the rate we're doing, and given that November is one of the slower periods for Twitch, we're only 51 followers away from it. I think so, yeah. I think so, yeah. Unless you're meaning it, because it kind of sounds like you know, like artists who won't release their art unless they get a certain number of likes on it, or a YouTube person, content creator, whatever, who's like, can we do this before then? And it's got no relevance to anyone ever at any given point in time, but they do it anyway. And I guess it must work if people keep doing it, but that's what it made me think of. Can we reach what are we up to? 5,000. Yeah. Hey, we might get hate rated again and we might jump 200. They usually unfollow, but for a moment in time, we will be at 1.6. Right? I don't want to be mean, but she was always telling me I was slow and stuff like that. Thank God she got a break. It doesn't have to mean they're a bitch as a human being, but if they treated you like shit, then it's okay to have that opinion about them, absolutely. For dinner, I had secondhand oven food from Miss Maud's. This Miss Maud sounds incredible. Were you eating cake from there the other day? They have everything. I think the manager that took over told her to lay off me. Ooh. Then if other people were also picking up on the fact that there was some like sort of shit going on there, that's not okay. I was today years old, but I found out Grease 2 was a thing. Yeah, no. I think I knew it was a thing, but it's not exactly... No one talks about it. I forget. Was once asked to code the equivalent of Battlefield 5 in the space of 2 months. Told them it's impossible, made me do it anyway. Yes, okay, good. Don't put your entire, like, made the most awful FPS. Fuck them. What are they? I hate, like, that's why. Some people go, oh, like, you know, why wouldn't you work as, even a photographer, right? A photographer or a graphic designer or someone who takes commission, who someone says, I want this, and I go and make it for them. Sir, that's not going to work. It just doesn't work like that. No, you can't have this. It's not going to work. You can tell me I'm doing it wrong, but then you can go do it yourself. Yeah, I would not last in that one bit. Oh, we should punish this Matt. Make him bear the chair of kitten and roly power. That's the thing, I have no roly power, but punishing Matt could give me roly power. This is a dumb, weird conversation to be having. The fact she got pregnant. I took it as a sign that, okay, I've got a few months that... So she didn't come back, like, when did you leave? Because you wanted to leave, then she gets pregnant, then she, a few months' time, leaves. How long did you stick it out afterwards? Because that would make more sense if you stayed there for a year and she wasn't there the entire year. Went with my grandma to show her the airport line. She said she was very impressed. Oh, I can hear, like, I don't know, grandmas just have a special way of saying things, especially when it's, I'm very impressed. I love that. I love it. Nobody. YouTube's. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will release this video that I was going to release anyway, stroke my e-peen. It's so fucking true. I think it's stemmed, it's grown, it's become so much worse. I could handle when YouTubers would be like, oh, you know, if you liked this video and you want to see more, hit the like button. Or if you want to see the follow-up to this, or you want to see the sequel, hit the like button. I get that. Call to actions work. But please, it's why I don't even like things particularly like follow goals and stuff. Sub goals, okay, whatever. But follow goals and shit like that, where it's like you as a human being can only do one. You can only like it once. You can only follow once. Like you can only do a thing once. It's not helpful. It's like, I know more people will follow and like, but I think you'll find on a sort of trending scale, if you asked for 10,000 likes on something before you release that something, you're going to get a very slow trickle in, and then when it gets close to the end, you'll get a little boost and it'll go over because people suddenly go, oh, you're only 50 away, I can participate. But like, there's no...
Speaking of subs, give me badge.
You want badge? Do you want me to give you badge right now? Remind me before the ad break and I will, I'll do it. Fucking hell, Wind, thank you for the resub. Thanks. Speaking of tier 2s as well, I think I would like to make a special badge in Discord for tier 2s and for tier 3s, like a separate one for each. So that way you can be like one step ahead of the game. Because otherwise everyone's gonna have the same amount of badges. But you can do more. You can get more. I know now. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's see if it won't fuck it up if I'll do it now. I was talking about selling about subs. Oh, you just can't do anything. If it's a follow goal, like, okay, you want 10,000 of them. I can give you one, but that's not going to change the outcome. You're still only on 200, so why would I give you one? I don't think it works as well as people would expect it to work. Not unless you've really nailed down, like, sorry, I'm just looking for my chat. Not unless you've nailed down exactly the number that, like, works without having that fall off on the back. Does that kind of make sense? Give. Badge. Crown cat. 2. Member number 1. Does anyone else need it? I haven't been keeping up. I'm hoping that... Hopefully that should send a notification as well. And hopefully it doesn't give you 2. Fingers crossed. Wow! You obtained Crown Cat! You now have one... You only have one sub badge in your collection? Honey, are you okay? Where's your baby cat? Where's your baby cat? Did you not get a baby cat? Oh, Wind, you've been long behind, huh? Oh, you should have had baby. No, you should have definitely had baby cat by now. I will remember to try and look that up. Miss Maud is a hospitality group based in Perth, Western Australia. 2022 comprised 16 Miss Maud pastry houses, 1 cafe Stockholm. What? And a catering service. What's... Okay. We actually bought the food from their headquarters. That's fucking cool. That's hella cool. That's what you meant by like straight from the factory? That's fucking cool. Covers own eyes and strokes that e-peen respectfully, but with shame. Me, us, everyone? Possibly? Not a good thing, is it? I had one manager for 3 months, then Total Bitch took over for 6 months, then new manager came in and took over. Okay. That's not so bad then. 6 months. Yeah, that's about the time I think I would have lasted. Are we blurry? Or is it just my eyes that are blurry? No, I was blurry. I was thinking it'd been like, maybe that's just how I've always looked. Itaku, hi. Itaku, how are you? Hello, hello. Bread, hi. How are you? Hello. Bread, can I just say, I have recently learned that on Twitter, because I was struggling with Twitter for a little while, but like I never see anyone's posts. I just see like sponsored shit. I see promoted posts. I see a lot of ads. I see like, who the fuck is this? I don't play Minecraft. I don't watch Minecraft, but it's all full of Minecraft somehow. I finally reminded myself when I was on the app that I can change it to latest tweets. So now all I get is like the current latest tweets. And Brad, can I just say you're fulfilling every part of my life because the timeline is dead except for your retweets and they're always so fucking perfect. Like I'm always looking through, just been like meme after meme after meme, like you've got a very nice curation going on there and I thank you for it because the rest of the timeline's dead. So thank you, Brad. How are you? I was actually just thinking about it now. Like, the only reason I think about it now is because I was genuinely scrolling through Twitter before this stream and you were getting me hyped for my own stream. There's a streamer I sometimes watch. His Let's Play series follow a simple rule of X number of likes. The next episode is 1 hour instead of 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes for the first 5 episodes, then wait, okay, hang on. Next episode is 1 hour instead of 30 minutes, but only for the first 5. Then each 5th episode is a 1 hour special. That I don't mind because you're going to release something anyway. You're going to do something anyway, but if you guys all work together as a community, then you can get something bigger. Fine, don't mind that whatsoever. That's actually quite well done. It's the people who go, I will sit here. I am seeing it a lot in the VTubing community at the moment. Like I guess a lot of VTubers are going for their debut at the moment. And they'll post something on Twitter being like, if I get this amount of followers or this amount of retweets or whatever, I'll debut. But I'm not doing it until you retweet it. And I go, you don't really have a community behind you yet. You don't. That's what comes with the debut. Like some of them do, and okay, that's working for them, but most of them don't. They're relying on the generosity of strangers. Why are you blurry? Excellent. Relying on the generosity of strangers to care about something that they don't care about. Like if you don't release your debut, okay, that doesn't affect me, but I would like to see it. So why are you hiding it behind this retweet button? Those sort of things. No, not a fan. Might as well work keeping a Twitter alive. Exactly. Brad's doing the good work. Happy that you like my retweets. I'm glad, listen, I'm glad they're there because no one else tweets on Twitter. It's like, I don't even know how many people I follow, but there's not, you guys need to be on Twitter more. Just for my, I need entertainment. Kinder, 5 subs? Kinder, hi. Hi. What happened? Who died? Where's the inheritance? Can I have, well, I guess you've given me some. How are you doing, Kinder? We're feeling good today, I hope. I'm looking at the list. Those are all some very nice names to have gotten some subs too. Listen, like, I love, obviously, like, yes, okay, getting subs, great. But I love reading through the list of people who also now, why are we blurry again? Is it focusing on Frank? Like, what else is moving in the room? Nothing else moves. I'm the only one that moves. Is there a ghost? How long have we spent in this stream in blur versus like in focus? I feel like everything about this stream, like all the setup is crapping out at the exact same time. It's like, oh, I need to start saving for a webcam probably soon, but I need to get this mic fixed first because that's been shit for a while. But now the camera's going. Now the camera's like, uh-oh, it's going, it's disappearing, it's goodbye, hello. No, can't afford all of it at once. You're blurry, I don't know about the rest of us. You're all blurry to me. I'm a Gaussian blur. My favorite. It's interesting because Photoshop handles, it's pronounced Gaussian, right? I don't know, that's how I've always done it. Photoshop handles Gaussian blurs really well. Premiere Pro, the same Adobe program, just works with fucking clips, film, video, doesn't. And I don't know where along the line they fucked up that bad that like, Photoshop, this works. Let's take it to Premiere Pro and delete, just ruin it. It was something that I was trying to do for the tweet the other day about the Among Us thing. I'm blurring again. Ah! I was. I swear I was. I swear it. I was trying to do a tweet the other day where I blurred out the TikTok, so I'd be like, haha, something's on the TikTok, but I'm not going to show it to you. Fucking Premiere Pro, man. My God. Oh my God. You're slowly waking up. I am slowly falling asleep. I don't know. I hope you had a good night's sleep, because I'm about to have one soon. Man, that's wild. Across the other side of the time zones weird me out, man. You're sick, but you're feeling better. Oh, I hope you get totally better soon. Feeling better is a good start, but I hope you're at 100% in no time. I don't use Twitter because people keep messaging me or tagging me with random stuff that isn't related to me. I don't think I've ever had that problem on Twitter. Like, you can block people who you don't like and just don't follow the ones, like I keep my DMs mostly closed on Twitter. Just don't follow people that you don't want messaging you. You'll be okay, I promise. You're missing out on my banger tweets. Frank moves when you're not paying attention. That's actually really fucking creepy, and I'd rather you didn't say that. Like, without the glasses, he's just a little different, isn't he? He's a little kookier, and I'm not sure I'm into it. I love Frank to pieces, but there's something about the eyes. Now knowing that he can light up is just nauseating. Oh my God, it's broken again. You're kidding. When will I ever greet you in properly? Okay, TK Hub World. We do a little fun thing here. Hi Raiders, we're gonna pretend we don't exist. What? You exist? No, we don't do that here because you don't. Do you exist? Have you ever questioned whether you exist? Have a moment now to consider. Do you? How would we know? How could we tell? Maybe we can consider the things like, have I really finished streaming? I'm so sorry. I can't believe it just doesn't like you in particular, I guess. No, I take that back because there's a few people it doesn't like. There's lots of other people that it goes every time for. And yet there's just 1 or 2 people who come in and it never goes off. Dunno. I guess I'm just discriminatory. Haha. Hi Raiders, sorry. I love you. Oh. You're being told. I'm so sorry. How is your stream? Better than this? There's also a cat outside. So here, look, I can even go get you a cat as an apology. That would be not too much. Oh, wait, click.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this is dandy. Okay, guys. Literally, when it came up.
Here we go!
Sorry. For you, because I'm disgusting and shouldn't be allowed to have a stream, but hey, Nala can. Nala's here, right? I'm so sorry. It's my fault, it's my fault. Nala, can you apologize for me? Can you just be lovely and do that for me? I know. Little kisses. How are you, TK? Hello. Hi, Raiders. Hi, I'm Kitten. That's an unimportant. This is Nala. Addie's up there. And those are the 2 important ones. That's Frank. He's also important. Me, nothing. Worthless. Can't even run a raid. You deserve better than this. I'm so sorry. That was Spyro. Okay, first of all, we're going to have a conversation. Because first of all, Spyro, Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon fly? No, okay, maybe I'm thinking of the different one. Because I was like, hang on, but I reckon mine was called like Enter the Dojo or some shit. Spyro, she's in the way, so I'm sorry for leaning forward. Enter. Okay, maybe it was the Dragonfly, and I was just too young. Best game? What are you talking about? It is that game, it's the best one. What are you talking about? Okay, so I'm gonna have some quibbles with that. Secondly, I don't know if I ever remember that mouse in there, but that mouse was giving me real bad vibes of that, you guys ever read or like watched The Knights of Nim? Is it The Knights? I can't remember. No, that's The Rats of Nim. I'm thinking the Knights of Nich. The Rats of Nim. Those dumbass fucking... I haven't seen it since the first time I watched it because it gave me nightmares. I haven't read the book since the first time I read it because it turns out if the film gives you nightmares, the book probably will too. I don't know. There was something horrific about rats experimenting. They were trying to cure some shit or something. No, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. It was done in the same style of movie, but I love this movie as The Last Unicorn. And like there was just a whole genre of hallucinatory movies that happened and then disappeared from existence, I reckon. So how are you, TK? Enter the Dragonfly was the worst one? Year of the Dragon. I see I've never played Year of the Dragon. Maybe I just haven't played the right ones. I haven't played it for a long while. Look at that massive duck. He's small and he prefers to be... No, I know your relationship with the duck and we're not talking about that. She'll eat them. Oh my god, it's just a duck. Get back up in your box, please. You're scaring me. The other cats will just like knock him around or like push him. Nala goes for it. She'll chomp on him. Can you get back up in your box, please? Thank you. We good? Fucking weirdo. Vegas Pro for the win! Instead of Premiere Pro. I know, I need to learn how to start using something new. I tried learning Deja Vu for a little bit and then I didn't. And I stopped. I saw an interesting video that did a side-by-side of various apps and their algorithms. It's kind of wild how old... Yeah, I didn't think it could be that different to do like blurs and shit, but it is. Kitten! Egg! Egg! It's the void! Egg! Why are you all screaming egg? Where's the fucking music? Where's it all going apart? It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Little, thank you for the follow. Oh, and you gave bits for, look at that massive duck. I just need to like really appreciate that for a second. Little, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. I pretend we don't exist and I thought it was void time. The void's taking a slight holiday because I'm a loser. Oopsie. I'm here. Time to end the stream. Okay, bye. It's been nice knowing you all. I was gonna hit her, but I think she's... Of course she's in a hitting mood. Void time. Yeah, void time. I've taken away the channel point because I was meant to work on it today and I didn't. Why not just jump across? Look, what's this? Oh, this one? She's looking at me like... I don't know if she's expecting something from jumping over there, but no. Yeah, I don't know either already. Yeah, I took away the void because I forgot to do it. I did forget. I didn't forget, but I forgot time. I ended up doing something for 7 hours that I should have been doing for like 10 minutes. On the upside, that thing finished, so at least there's that, right? If you press Control Backspace, it deletes your entire sentence. Does it? That sounds vaguely familiar. Is that not just a Twitch thing though? I think that's just a Twitch thing. And possibly social media in general. I don't think it does it on like Word. Weird. Spyro Toys. No, I don't remember there being a mouse in it. I don't know where the rat came from. Just wait until you find out what Alt F4 does. That's the real gem. No, I keep forgetting like there's little things like... I'm too lazy to have to remember that sort of stuff. I'm absolutely just a person who holds down backspace. There's easier ways to do it out there, but like I'm not going to. Because I would have to remember, and the time it's going to take me to remember, I may as well just press backspace. It has rats. Do you think Nim likes rats or do you think she hates them? I feel like people are in either like one or other category, like thinks they're kind of weird and gross or would love to have a rat, like a pet rat. Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. Mrs. Frisbee. That's so familiar. What is that? Is that the mother who's trying to cure her child? Oh, this like entire movie. I don't know. There's something else about it. Always be a Premiere program because I can't be bothered learning anything else. Exactly. It doesn't work. It's a shit program. But am I about to sit down and learn something else? No. I should. It was my roommate who downloaded Deja Vu. I think that's what it's called, Deja Vu. Downloaded it, been like, this is a free alternative. You can use it legally and it's like, it works. It's probably better, but I know how to make the broken software work. I don't know how to make the correct software do the correct thing. It's broken, but I can fix it. I can fix him, okay? No, wait, that's a mutiny. What if we didn't? Just hypothetically, what if, oh well, but like, what if we didn't mutiny today? links in chat? Yeah, go for it. Absolutely. 100%. As long as you're not posting links to like, what would we be against? I forgot to respond about Macca's. Wait. Sorry. Is it too late? Damn it. Sorry. I know we were thinking about links and then I thought about Macca's. Now I'm like, damn it. For anyone new here, roommate texted me being like, do you want Macca's? I'm getting some on the way home. And I think I might be a little bit too late, but we'll see. We'll see if maybe he's still driving past. I don't know. Deja vu, I reckon, might be a, that's why I hesitated, because there is definitely something called that, but I actually reckon it's screen capturing software. And I don't know if it even still exists. That's why I paused, because like I don't think it's deja vu, but that's the one I always get it confused with. Dreamcatcher? No. But I reckon it was a screen capturing software that's like, I'm talking dating back to like 2006. And it's still on the PC. It shouldn't be on the PC, but I did like unload a USB full of stuff onto the PC and it just happened to be there. I remember having it on like a netbook. I just have to find it. Yeah, no, I don't think it's not. I know it starts with D. It's like da something, but I can't think of it because it's not deja vu because it might not even be deja vu necessarily. It might just be deja, but I call it deja vu. Yay, to make things more complicated. What am I talking about? Rats and Nim was my gateway into sci-fi. There's just something creepy about it. Like I think maybe it was my fault for watching the movie first as a young child. But the whole scene, if anyone else knows what I'm talking about, where it's just like, oh, the rats are living in a field, like in a garden. And they're living in a little hole. And there's like a sick child, and this child is not moving. Like this is terminal illness. This child is on his way out. And then there's a lawnmower coming, and it's time for harvest or some shit. Maybe it's a field of like crop. And it's time to harvest. And now the rats are panicking, like this one mother and her 10 children, because like, how are we gonna, Timmy? It was like little Timmy or some shit. How are we gonna move Timothy? If we move him, he'll die. But if we leave him here, he'll literally be pulverized by the lawnmower. And it's a very stressful movie. And then there's whole things about going underground. There's like some scientific rats and there's a cool premise. Was probably too young to handle that at the time. Given my aptitude for daydreaming. Yeah. He's Vegas prone, have done since 2017. Yeah, Vegas is old. I remember those being like the thing to make edits and stuff on YouTube. 2011, 2012. Like it's old. Unless that's again something else I'm thinking of. But then before that, Movie Maker, 100%. Love Movie Maker. That's a lady from the Booktastic bus. No, that's Mrs. Frizz? Frizz something, what is it? Frizzle? I don't know. Maybe think of Da Vinci. Da Vinci, maybe? God, now I need to know. I don't know where it would be on here either. I've got a whole bunch of editing apps on here that I don't use either. So I never know where to find things. That's the problem. I know Windows and Mac, they have their differences. But Mac just having a launchpad, it's like, hey, here's every app you've got on your computer in one spot. I don't want to organize my own folders with shortcuts that I had to make. I don't want to do that. And I know like the Windows taskbar, like the little Windows pop-up thing, whatever the fuck that's called, the Windows menu, whatever you call it. Start menu? Start menu. I know Start menu has it all, but not in a way that is very accessible anymore. It's like alphabetical ordered and there's just a bunch of fucking folders in there. How am I meant to find it? There's no way. Overcooked. I've got Overcooked. There's like 10 different folders for OBS. It's a good start. What's F-Spy? Don't know. Yeah, not looking for that one. But Mutiny. Mutiny! No! I'm back. I'm doing great. You yesterday finished Celeste on stream? Or are you still taking a break? Surely you're still taking a break. It hasn't been a week, has it? Oh, finished Celeste. Are we talking like 100% or like finish the story? I don't know how Celeste goes. What is finished? What 2 minutes left to do every level without dying once? Do you? What are you talking about? No. How many deaths did you rack up in the end to tackle? DaVinci Resolve. Maybe, I don't know. I know you're talking about Timmy Turner. I just take every opportunity to say Timmy Turner. It is Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner is dying? I read that book. I'm glad someone knows what I'm talking about because, like, The Rats of Nim was a fucking... It was a trip. Can someone tell me, like, what genre is that? Does anyone else, like, know The Last Unicorn, The Rats of Nim? There's just a weird genre. It's like, that one movie with the toaster. Okay, someone tell me this because this feels like a fever dream. There's a movie out there and it's got a bunch of appliances, and I think perhaps the appliances, like the owner moves home or something and leaves them behind or something. So the appliances have to go and find the owner again. But it's filled with a lot of really dark, dramatic moments, like straight up death kind of moments. Again, that's not a kid's movie, but it was a kid's movie. Does anyone else know what I'm talking about? Because I don't know what it was called. And how do you say movie about appliances? Kids movie about appliances. I don't know if that really works. It was like a vacuum. I think it was a toaster. Is there any like, it was a thing. The Brave Little Toaster. Yeah, see? That's a whole fucking genre of Brave Little Toaster, Rats of Nim. The Last Unicorn was a trip. I want to know what it's called though. Come on, it's my face. It's always been my face. Come on, iPhone, how hard can it be? I actually fucking hate iPhones. I gotta be real with you. Samsung's not any better, so I've just given up and I'm just... All right, we're making a Macca's order. What do you all want? Like, I don't know how it doesn't recognize my face, but it can recognize it with sunnies on. I don't know. There's something wrong there, right? Just remembered I managed to get some face tracking software. Face tracking in OMSI too? So when you move, the camera moves in the... Is that just with a webcam or like, what do you... How do you do that? Do you have monitors surrounding you? Do you have a curve monitor or something? Because surely if you move to look this way, like at the person coming into the bus, I guess it would be on this side. I think it's on this side in OMSI though. When you look at the person coming on the bus, you can't see what you're doing. I know what one you're talking about. I haven't seen it, but it's the Brave Little Toaster. Fucking weird ass movie. Right, what do we want? 10 bacon nuggies, 20-piece nuggies, sweet and sour sauce. Obviously sweet and sour. I have a stash of sweet and sour sauce in this household. Chicken nuggies, Big Mac, so you can let it mature. Would you also like an apple pie with that? Barbecue sauce. Just barbecue sauce. Oh, you want barbecue sauce with the nuggies. Okay, got you. Sex with Stalin. That's not available at Macca's. Sorry. On an unrelated note to everything, is anyone else's Steam store getting filled with recommendations for nothing else but porn? No. I don't think so. I haven't been on Steam in a little while. No. Czech and Slovak Games of the Week. Games Week. Sorry, not of the week. No, mine is... looks perfectly fine. What have you been consuming on Steam? What have you been doing? Yeah, it's just you, buddy. Uh-oh. What have you been doing? Get some double chocolate mousse. Mousse? KFC has mousse? I don't think KFC did any desserts, like, except for branded, like, Golden Gay Times and stuff. I am so mad that KFC got rid of their Crushers series. So fucking pissed. They were the only thing I liked. Like, I love their chips and stuff, but, like, it's the only thing I lived for is a KFC Crusher. I don't know if they're international. They might still exist overseas, but they took them away, at least in Victoria, and I'm pretty sure Australia. It was essentially, they got fancy famous ice creams. I don't know if they came in any other fucking brand. I think there was a mint one, but I only ever got the Golden Gay Time. They got a Golden Gay Time, just an ice cream, right? An ice cream, honeycomb, that sort of stuff, and then it's blended the fuck out of it. And you got this, like, chunks of nut, but thick shake that tastes like an ice cream. They were incredible. And then they took them away, and I have no idea why. Very Hitler. Why are we just... Okay, I'm sensing that it's not just porn on there either. Impregnation of the Elves? Are you good? Are we all good? I don't see any of these on my Steam ever. How do you even know the names? Yesterday on stream, 106%. Huh. What's the deal with games going over the 100% these days? I don't think that's how percentages work. Because I'm crazy and I'll do the no death challenge. I'm at 16,500. Itaku. That's extreme. Does it tell you how long it took you to finish that save file? Like how many deaths a minute are we talking? I just want to know. I just want to know. Just a question. Sup. What the fuck? On my Mac app, I have a deal for a double cheeseburger for $2. Guys are all listing things that I can't eat. Hang on, let's have a look at their Macca's app. Shall we have a look at the Macca's app and see what deals we've got? Even though I will not be going to... Oh, I've got a $2 double cheeseburger too! Twinsies! Fucking Macca's points. I'm losing them all because I used to get like a coffee on the way in because my coffees were always free with Macca's points. So there was no point in me making one at home. I'm getting them for free. I used to get one every time I went into work. And now because I don't go into work early anymore, I work at all. No deals. Fuck you. Oh, it's November deal time. Shit, I can't believe it's already November. What the hell? Point is, I'm losing my points because they expire apparently. That's bullshit. I think that's bullshit. I paid for those points. They're my points. Give them back. Give them back. November deals means that I'm going to be eating a lot of Maccas. Fuck. Furry Hitler is another one I think is quite imaginative. Quite imaginative. Sure. Set in the mid-1950s, towards the end of World War II in an imaginary furry world. Seeing the ruin of his cities in a sad state the whole country is, and he looks back at some of the decisions that were made during the war. In each particular case, you will have a choice to make. Choose well and remember that your decision affects the outcome of the war. Is this a game we're playing? I'm going to stream Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, or is there a half? Ooh. I don't think I know. What's the Sonic Adventure one? Is that the newer one? That's not right. I know there's a new one on like Nintendo that people are upset about, and I don't think I'll ever play it, but I think Adventure's the really old one. Surely that's the original. I can't tell. It's just giving me fucking game covers. Ah, yes, this is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, that'll be exciting. I'll tune in for that. No, I won't, because you're streaming at weird hours. Actually, taking the pictures. You're talking 56 hours, 12 minutes, 45 seconds. Can someone tell me how many deaths a minute that is? The hell? What are you doing, Itaku? Is this game good for you? Is it good for your mental health? I think I would... Okay, sure. Moon Crickets, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hello, hi. How are you? Are you crickets on the moon? Do you like the crickets that are on the moon? Are you the crickets on the moon? Do you moon crickets? Like, what does this mean? What does this mean? Can you just chill? Sorry. I've also got a deal for $1 frozen drinks. Aren't they always $1? Mick, I think the frozen drinks, that's why I was like, no deals. If you get a large frozen Coke, it is always $1, isn't it? I swear it is. Death for treason. Why are we deathing? Death. Adventure is an older Sonic game. Yes, I was just making sure there is a new one that's out for Nintendo Switch that's like some ridiculous 70, 80 bucks, right? And it's not worth it. I think. You know what I miss? I know it's not an original Sonic, but I hated that it never really took off either. But the Olympics, the fucking Sega Olympics or whatever it was, I just remember that because there was like Sonic and the gang, and then I don't really know what else Sega does. But the Olympics, they did what Wii Sport could never. Wii Sport was good. Not saying it wasn't. I loved Wii Sport. But the Sega Olympics just hit different. I love difficult stuff. Dark Souls. It could be your... You've never played Dark Souls? Itaku? Time for Dark Souls? I don't think anyone dies as much as you have died in Celeste in Dark Souls. I don't think anyone dies in Dark Souls as much as you've died in Celeste. I think if you can crush Celeste like this, you'll be fine with Dark Souls. Frontiers. Frontiers? What does that mean? I haven't checked the Steam store in ages. No, yeah, I haven't either. I think I've like wishlisted everything that I want with the full intention that I will never ever purchase it. I know I won't. There's things on my wish list that have been there for years, but they will just gather dust. And then that's it. That's all. Like, I just know Steam comes up occasionally. It's like, your thing is on sale. I don't check the store. Checking the store is for people with money. That would be one death Every 12 seconds? Taku Taku? What the fuck? How did you not break? That's torture. Oh, wow. Huh. I'm just trying to imagine. How long do you think you could play a game where you were dying every 12 seconds? I know sometimes you might have like died multiple times in a row and then it's other times, oh, it was 30 seconds, but that's a lot. I think it would genuinely crush me to the point that I couldn't play it. There's a reason we haven't played Celeste in this channel. I know what I'm about. Broderbun Summer Games 1 and 2 on the Commodore 64. Oh, don't know that one, but I will have a look. Summer Games. That's what it was. It was like the Sega's. Oh! Oh my god. Why does that look? I can hear you. I can hear you. That looks so familiar. The Summer Games. Let's type in C64 and see if we can get what I'm after. Commodore. There it is. Oh, I remember that. Whoa. Just unlocked like a really weird part of my brain. I reckon me and my brother found this again. I remember, I think Dad just one day brought home a bunch of old consoles that someone else was throwing out and he's like, fuck yeah, like brought them all home. Most of them didn't work, but we got a few working. And so we played this, but then we ended up finding it on the PC. I reckon there is a version out there. I swear to God, there is a version of Summer Games that you can play on the PC with friends. It's the exact same thing, and I think it might just be local only. But I remember gathering around with controllers. I remember it. Sonic Frontiers. Is that the new one? Ugh. Even sounds gross. I like difficult stuff. That's why I didn't sleep with your mama. Ah! Wait. Pause for a second. I hope you can hear it. And if you can't hear it, my life is a failure. What's new? I have a button for everything. I just never hear. Oh, we're blurry. Son, why are you doing this? Right. Sorry, I forgot to respond about plus and thanks. I forgot to respond about Mac because I was so busy talking about it. Ah, fuck. Slow debts. You need to bump those numbers up. I don't think so. I don't think so. Literally have hundreds of games in my Steam library I've not played. And then all the thousands of retro I have on emulators. But I'm still just scrolling through the Steam store trying to find something to play. Oh, you need to get like... That's why I'm glad, because I'll only ever hyper-focus on things that I've played. I don't know if this is a thing because I've never played these games or if I'm just lucky that I haven't so far. I've escaped it. But I'll only ever hyper-focus being like, I want to play so-and-so again. Sims 4, RimWorld, Prison Architect, like City Skylines, all of these things. So I've never had to buy a game because typically I'll just go, shit, I really want to play this one thing. And I'll do it. It's always just waiting for me right there. When will you be playing Desert Bus? It's a good question. It's a really good question. And we'll go find someone to answer that for you. Look, Desert Bus. We're getting closer to me being able to spend a full 12 hours on stream. The fact that I make it to 6 hours sometimes and go, oh, but I don't really want to leave yet, is a good sign. What's Desert Bus, 8 hours or 12 hours? Like, it's closer. As soon as I can make sort of that mark, then we're closer to Desert Bus. I just think, can my will to live stand it? What's in it for me to drive Desert Bus? Because at the end of the day, I'm 100% getting on that road. I'm going to drive for about 20 minutes and then I'm going to veer off and kill us all. Oh, Desert Bus in VR exists though, right? Can we all connect in? I know I can do VR. Can you all connect in and be like VR passengers so I can literally murder all of us? You can have a real life experience. Oh my God. What does the void say? I don't know. Can you hear it? Because I don't think I'm listening anymore. Grant, hi. Hello. How are you? I'm about to run you an ad. I'm sorry. Fucking idiot, sis. City Skyline got updated with more roads and trams. I would never know if it even got updated because I have so much downloaded shit on that game. So much Steam Workshop stuff. Like, everything on there is just downloaded, I swear. Oops. Void down for maintenance right now. Maintenance is a good word. Yeah. Can't say for sure if it's true or not, or if void is just something I'm actively ignoring, but you know, I'll take it. I could play the same game for months. I've always thought it was odd because of that, because people just, yeah, some people just seem to get bored with games easier than I, but I reckon I also get bored of games way quick. If I'm going to get bored of a game, I will get bored of it way quicker than anyone else, but if I'm going to play a game and not get bored of it, it's going. Like, we are doing this for months. Yes. Trams only if you own Snowfall though. That's one of the newer ones, right? Because I don't think I do. I don't remember it. It must be one of the newer ones. I will let you out in 2 seconds. Can we run an ad and then I'll let you out? Do you want to come back and like support the people in their ad? Oh my god. Don't we get ads? No, we got Thram on ours. I can't decide what to get to play for ages, but when I do, I get into a game. I can't stop. Yes, that sounds like it. I put 82 hours into The Witcher 3 in the last 10 days, but it took me 10 days of fucking about to decide to play it. Yeah, that sounds like me. I'm just waiting for the next game that I do focus on, because I haven't played a proper game in ages, I don't think. Are you Aussie or Kiwi? Take a guess and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Is this the longest name ever? Did you use every single character in Twitch for it? I want to take your name for that, because whenever I have to test... I'm going to let her out before she pees herself or something. Whenever I have to test my own code to see whether it's going to fit... Come on! Fit your Twitch names in it and stuff. So for example, when we do birthday rave, or when your name has to be up on screen, or when it says like, oh, you just did VIP, that sort of stuff, I have to test it by doing 25 characters. And it's really fucking annoying to have to count out 25 characters, being like A, B, C, D, or I, all of these sort of things, just to work out if it fits or not. So I might take your name for that. Oh, welcome to the stream. No, never. Sacrifice, sacrifice. What kind of games do you like? I don't know. I used to say sim and RPG, but I think I'll just play anything, and I don't think there is like a particular, I like this and I don't like this. I don't think there's a game that I've encountered where I just go, I don't like this category. I used to think I didn't like platformers. That was the one thing. Loved Hollow Knight. I think I'm back into platformers I'm into platformers now? I don't know. We are in platformer now. That is, we are platformer. I don't have anything that I don't like, but I don't have anything that I particularly excessively like over the others as well. It's about Addicted. RimWorld is a good example. Literally play it for a 12-hour stretch on a Saturday. Yep. Get to the end and go, well, that was dumb. I just wasted my time and not play it for the next 6 months. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Wait, do you code? I do. Just a little bit. I'm self-taught mostly. Most of the stuff on this stream, like a lot of the complex stuff either run through Sammy, like it's code blocks, so, you know, stick the little block in, but sometimes I don't like using the block, so I use my own Python coding. And then a lot of things just run through Python because I couldn't be fucked trying to work out which block did the answer, so I just coded it all because it would be fucking easier in Python. Yeah. Sometimes it's easier. Oh my god. And just before we go into an ad break, I'm gonna have to run you an ad in like 2 seconds. But whatever the fuck the YagPDB bot in Discord uses, it's like, go you, or some sort of dumbass new age coding language, makes me want to die. But I also know that. And that's all self-coded, so fuck yeah for that one. Right, let's run an ad, shall we? You're going into the cinema screen and you're going to be there for 5 minutes. It's only 3 minutes of ads. What? I know, because I'm not allowed to run you more. If I could run you 10 hours of ads, you know I would. I hate you, and I want you to have this from me with love. You can also use exclamation mark, watch, streamer, watch the streamers, love the streamers, cherish streamers, because they don't love you. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I wouldn't be here if streamers didn't love you, okay? Or you can just keep telling yourself that, because who knows? Who really knows? Enjoy your ads, you little shits. Bye!
Hell yeah. Oh! That's a 12.
That is not enough. You take
gosh, 6 of them. The ones that, like... Some of them just sound like so dicey that I like them.
I smell 2 enemies.
What's a good one, but
It's puny.
We put a lot of people's photographs on the air so everyone can see them, and I'd like to see yours there too. Until then, from all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting, and God bless my friend.
Goons? Goons? Goons. Oh wow, I got ruined! I got blown the fuck off the edge.
Weird.
What happened, Hex?
I don't know.
What happened there?
That was so weird. That was like a weird, unexpected thing.
Is it? I see you've got a rocket launcher in your hands.
Well, welcome in. Saw that Nimble's on tonight. And I am a little busy to hang out, but I'll hang out another. Oh fuck. Oh, it's Suchi. No, that's.
Okay, alright. He's rested. Jay, don't laugh at me! Now I've just got to clear all the rooms. I apologise if I yell at the mark. No! I did apologise for yelling.
You've got your basic PAL. That's PNG. But then you've got something a little more advanced. Good God. Open my mouth? Why? Oh, this is the official. This is the. I'm supporting HBO Max here. I didn't.
I'm so glad I get to play as Luffy Kong. Gum Gum, no fucking idea what he's doing.
Here it comes. Nobody. Don't send me to another dimension. It gets weird during the kisses. Don't.
You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up. And we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling.
Alright. So for the moment, I'm going to send a group of very expendable spearmen.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about you trying to get that staircase thing to work again.
And I'm just going to have them run around and see if they can get rid of those pit traps.
I don't think I got in there quick enough, but I think I did. I think I cut off the clip, but I think I got it. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the space between clips is long enough as it is for, hey, we watched a clip and now we're going to watch another. But it's not long enough for me to cut in and be like, oh, I'm going to cut off this clip. Oops. Hi, thanks for watching ads. You're the best. Are we blur? Oh, we are. It was going to be a joke, but I guess we really are. Why? What's going on today? Is it always... Maybe I just don't normally look at myself that much in the camera, but... There's a cut. Which way? Oh, I can't fucking work out which way to point. I should think about my real world. That's mine. Fuck off. Baby? 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 Fucking no. This is my water. Fuck off. Stop staring at the treats, you doubly lovely jubbly. You're talking about C into C sharp. Why? Why? Snowball was the second CSDLC to... Oh, no, then I have it. Okay, no, I have it. If we're talking the early ones, then I definitely do. Was Snowfall the one that was... I know there's seasons. I know it gets snowy. I just didn't know if it was a mod or if that's a pack. I guess it is. Welcome back, little shit. Yeah, you are my favorite little shit. Listen, you all watched your ads and none of you complained, and mwah, you've graduated from lil shits to like lovable lil shits. How's Frank? He's feeling very... His wizard hat is up today. That's how we're feeling. Heart is ending a stream as we speak. So that's a no on the raid? Damn, okay. I often do it where I get like, I go, okay, I want to like raid this person. And I see them go live before my stream and I go, that's it, that's who I want to raid. And it's really just like depressing, disappointing. It's heartbreaking because they always end their stream before mine, which is fair. If they've been live for an hour longer than me, that's fair. That makes sense. But there's still a little part of me that goes, no, why would you do this to me? Don't do it, not like this. Sorry, I'm just gonna fix up the ads because I've forgotten to do the ad break timer. That's on me. Has anyone got anything exciting coming up in this week? I don't think I have anything particularly exciting. Nothing that's like... You know, like how there's like things that you look forward to, but there's nothing that's worth writing home about. She's gone, I can move back, excellent. Oh. I think that's it. Like I've got like lots of little things in my life that are exciting because I'm excited, but nothing exciting that's, oh, I'm doing this thing or I'm going somewhere or I'm seeing this person. Does anyone else have anything? Kitten, where is my redeems? They are always there. They've always been there. They will always continue to be there. It's like, you're just losing it. You're just going crazy. She's doing a jump. What? What is it? What? Did you hear the baby? She's telling me about her bug. You're ending already? No. No. Wait, what did I say? I don't think I... Oh, no, about other streamers ending before me. How dare they? Other streamers, because I'll go live at 10. But I sometimes, like I know quite a few streamers who go live at 8 and 9 because that tends to be when I'm most around the PC and I'll see the notifications. Sometimes I get into my head, I'm like, look at a taco just giving all those channel points. Sometimes I get it into my head. How many points do you have? I made myself dizzy. Why do you have 35,000 otaku? Why do you have 35,000 otaku? What does that mean? Where did you get them from? Do I need to call the police? Taku the fuck? What do you mean? I have only sads, no excites, well, we'll make an excite for you. I just don't know what the excite is. We should do something this Sunday. I thought it was gonna be a taco, but it wasn't. Guess what though? I'm gonna be a little shit. I wonder if I can play this at the same time like this. It might not work, I might have to give you your points back. It did not work. I'm gonna give you your points back. Ah, my God. Ah, because it's still in German mode. Oh, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. We love a good...
Hello from web.
You can hear it, I don't know then. I don't fucking know why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Are we really... Fine, let's draw a Pokemon, right? Poliwrath. For when the Wrath has multiple partners. What? My fucking roommate. Okay, I will leave you for a second to go hunt down my cord because I think my roommate's stolen it again. Sorry! Would you like something in return while I leave? No, fuck you. Are you coming, Nala, or are you staying? There you go, you can have Nala. So many cords in this house that fit. We own a PlayStation. We have PlayStation cords. They're just like little USB, are they USB minis, I think? PlayStation cords, right? So many in this house. Only one fits my drawing pad. Only one, because my drawing pad has this tiny little hole in it and the cord has to fit in the hole. It's not just like a little plug. It's a whole socket thing. And yet, without fail, he will manage to take, where the fuck is my other shoe? There. He'll manage to take the only cord that I can use my drawing tablet, even though there's so many in the house. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. We're fine. We're fine. Photoshop, come on. Come on. What's a replacement for Photoshop that actually works? I know we were talking about Premiere Pro earlier. Where the fuck is my pen? Oh, I saw it today. I saw it and what did I do with it? I put it down because I was like, I'm going to lose this, so I'm going to put it in a safe location, and now there it is. I don't think there's many alternatives to Photoshop. There are alternatives to Photoshop. I don't think there's anything that's like same difference. Does that kind of make sense? Right. It's still opening up on this, and I think that's kind of cute, but that's okay. We live for it. We suffer. Polyrath. Polyrath? Polyrath? Polyrath. It kind of sounds like lolly. But I think I'm just thinking lollipop because it starts with a P, like lollipop. If you had to combine lollipop into one word, it's a poly. Right? I'm trying to justify something here. We've already done a lollipop though, there can't be two lollipops. That's not how the Pokemon universe works, right? They are always original about everything they do. Right, I don't know why this keeps coming up as all the stuff that I need. So I would like to yeet it. We will save this just in case I have not already saved it, which I think we did last time anyway, but just in case. I definitely did this last time, but I get nervous, okay? I get concerned. Cautious. And I want that base saved. We have the other stuff, but we don't have this. Right, now let me save this fucking template back again, because that's really annoying that I saved over it, and now it's just this. Polyrath. I don't know what to fucking do to a polyrath. Is that like caution with Gaussian? Oh! A Gaussian blur. Why are you thinking about it now? I'm tripping. I legit thought I saw a cat wearing a 500x oversized sombrero in that sequence. Who says you didn't see it? I'd be curious to see like which part of that showed you that. Yeah, I'd be a little shit. Yeah, you are. At what point I want the joke to play. I'm sorry, it's... Joe TDS has its favourite people and I just guess you're not one of them. Also, wasn't your joke just... I didn't read it, but I thought it was just random letters and numbers. I may be wrong. Might just be random letters. Well, I'm a peasant at 400. I'm sorry, Grant. I'm sorry. Yeah, those damn subs. How dare they? Damn mods. How dare they? Imagine having a single partner, let alone multiple. Well, we're about to imagine. Did the S command broken? Are we shouting out? It shouldn't be broken. Try using it without the @ symbol. Don't do that. That's me. That's me. Me, Taku Taku. It should be working. No one's used it in a long time. You can now also use / shadow, right? Ooh. Microsoft Paint. Nope. They want to eat your soul or steal your bones. VTubers? Yes. Yes. What happened to Agus? No, that's the thing. As he's like that among us, that's why I'm... Do you want to just like spend the rest of the stream upside down? Like... It's called roll, but why does it roll... Why do you guys hang out here? Do you? Why do you put up with me? No, the PSD that's saved there is an older version. It's an older one, so it's not even, that's why I don't bother saving it, but like, oh, just in case. It's not even the up-to-date version. It's just one that I saved and accidentally saved in the wrong spot. Mummy, call me a little shit again? No! Okay. Thinking a couple of days ago, I wonder what it would be like if Kitten was genuinely seriously mad and angry at me. Ask me that again in like 3 minutes after we've done this Pokemon, because otherwise I'll never get it done. But I can tell you what it would be like, because you would know. Right. Polly. Like, I've got an idea, but I just go, is that really what I'm gonna do? Like, I guess. Red or blue? Trick question, we will do both. I think it's gonna be red. Should I draw a meme? I don't think I should draw a meme because I'm not gonna remember how it looks, but I wanna do it. Okay. Are we ready? We've been ready for ages. Just do it, Kitten, do it. Not like in a sneakily trying to get a reaction because of scolding kick or something. I mean, and I seem to have struggled to imagine. That's what I'm saying. Remind me, because then I can tell you. Because I know when I'm like mad, because it is a problematic trait of mine where I just am aware of myself at all times and don't tend to have emotions that I don't feel like are fake. I should have thought about this beforehand. Pew! Let's change this to black. I've decided that maybe we will try and draw a meme. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's more the one. Right. And then I think they just kind of... This is too big for his goddamn boots. How dare he? Fucking now my brush is gonna be too big on it. Alright. That's fine. I don't remember what things look like, so we're just gonna kind of pew, 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 pew. Wow, look at that bird. Wow. What? It's a bird. Sorry, did I say that? How could I have said that out loud? Spoiler fucking alert. Someone should cancel this streamer. I liked one of those lines and then I deleted it and now everything's gone to shit. Right, and then there's a bird, so it's kind of got like a back to it. I don't know, I used to own a bird, but I've got no idea. Point is, this isn't the point of the bird. We're just drawing some backstory here. But who needs backstory? Right, that's close enough. Is it? I like this line being a little bit down. Thank you. Right, because this bird... Why are like my lines actually working today? I know the tail is in the wrong spot. Don't fucking at me. Do it. My Twitter timeline's dead anyway. I need some love and support on the timeline. Why do you guys not post anymore? Someone should post on the timeline and show me what they're doing so that I can look at it, laugh, and then not respond. Should we do feathers or haircut? Don't know if I can be bothered doing all this feather shield bullshit, so we're actually just gonna delete all of this. I just like the two, actually. He's so cute! Listen, Polly wants a cracker. Polly is a parrot. I didn't make it wrathful. But it's got a wag. I don't know. Wait, why have I thought it was Polly Wag? Is that an animal? Did I fuck up? In my head I was going Pollywag, like we know what this is. I think that's just like an actual bird or some shit, right? I don't think it is. It doesn't sound like it, but it has to be. Why was I thinking Pollywag? I just need to make it wrathful and I didn't. If I was going to, we would have done this. Pollywag? Where the fuck have I gotten that from? Look at him. We can give him a bit more of a nice shape. My original thought was that Among Us bird. That's probably like the thing that set me off. Like, I don't know where wag came from. No idea where that came from. But you know the parrot that everyone's like on, again, Twitter. Ha! I'm just terminally online. But no, the fucking bird. I didn't get it for a while. I thought people just posting this one random parrot. I now get that it looks like an Among Us character, I guess. The bird. We all know the parrot. The bird, right? The parrot. That's all I was thinking of. That's all that was going through my head. Nothing else. We don't need to exist. Red. Red is pretty wrathful. See, I was just thinking about the pirate's pirate. But yes, you are very right. Red is wrath. It's just well known that why do you need to leave every 10 seconds? I'm not letting you back in here. She got back in here before I could like tell her no. No! I normally don't let Nala in here as much as like I could. because I actually block her off because I go, you only want to be in here for 10 minutes and then I have to let you back out again. That's really disruptive to the stream because I forget what I'm talking about. But this time she managed to sneak in before I could even, like, she ran for it, she bolted, even though she tried to get out 30 seconds earlier because of the ad. I don't know. So she may not be coming back in this stream. We'll see. Oh, I didn't turn on Null Redeems. I don't know if that would have been a good idea. Anyway, Polly Wrath. Was I thinking like a Willy Wagtail or something? I have no idea. I clipped you saying Gaussian. It might be Gaussian. I think I've just always pronounced it Gaussian and that's just what it is. I don't know. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. I can picture Kitten disappointed, frustrated, but not properly mad. I now understand ADHD. The emotions thing, is that what it was about? I think I experience emotions really funny. I think it's part of imposter syndrome, actually. Because I go, oh, I don't actually feel angry. I just know I'm meant to feel angry here, and therefore I trigger the angry button in my head that goes anger. I don't feel emotions, but I actually think it's just being hyper. What's it called? Not polywag. What is it? Polywrath. God, what's wrong with me? Oh, he do look pretty wrathful. Wait a second. I have a theory. But I think it's just hypersensitivity, hyper-awareness of emotions that trips me up. It's like I'm so aware of having this emotion and feeling this emotion that it feels fake because I'm aware of it. I know it's happening, I know it exists. When in actual fact, no, it's not fake, it's real, it exists. Theory. Have we not drawn this before? Because do I not remember everyone getting really excited, being like, why the fuck did you draw a swirl? Like there was a swirl on this one thing. Is that a theory? Did I maybe get something? I don't know what it would have been. I'm gonna have to look through all of the Pokemon. 1/22nd, I'm gonna have to try and find anything that had a swirl on it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to. There's so many in here, there's not a chance. Fuck. I see Bub. I was really going for that. I stopped drawing it about 10 seconds in, but you know I wonder if I type in Among Us parrot. It's facing the wrong way first, but it's got the kind of same tail. I didn't know how to tail like that. Hang on. Maybe I was onto something here. I was going for this bird. That was my, for about the first 10 seconds, just the shape of it, and I went, actually, fuck it, we're not doing that after all. He's quite compared. Quite what compared? You missed a feather. Exactly, make the eyes more pointed and then it's wrathful. All right? There's the original. Polywag. Polywag is the... Wait, so I'm not an idiot? I'm a little bit of an idiot, but not as much as I thought I was. It's the spiral. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Are you kidding? That's the spiral I was talking about. Oh my god. I like this Pokemon design. I gotta be real with you. It kind of, that's a frog, right? That's a tadpole, right? It looks like it belongs on an American dollar bill. I think the first beak that I drew was too like sharpy. This one's still too sharpy. Their beaks usually connect up on a parrot. They don't have a sharp bit to just kind of, but I didn't do that. I didn't do it. I drew a Poliwhirl. What's this? Poliwrath. How many fucking Pokemon are there? Right. Poliwhirl. I've done a Poliwag. Can I have this, please? Come on, Windows. Right, that's what I did. I had a wagtail on it. Okay, so that was my Poliwag. That's the Poliwag. And I did also now a Poly... What? Whirl or Wrath? Wrath. I did a Poliwrath. I remembered a Pokemon without realizing I remembered it. Huh. Is Kitten a bucket? Bucket! Truly, not at all. The wall! You guys better say no. Who the fuck voted yes? Screw you. And name yourself. Name yourself. How will it hurt and cause pain and misery? Do you want pain and misery? I think you want pain and misery, and therefore wouldn't the most wrathful thing to do be not give you pain and misery? Gives Kitten a cookie. I didn't pick up on the relationship of the Pokemon, but I definitely saw not that. that and went, that's weirdly familiar. I just thought I drew this before. I'm not being threatened by a blunted parrot. You shouldn't be threatened by a parrot at all. There's 151 Pokemon. I know. We've still got, I think we might have hit 30 now. Do we want to have a quick look and see? Sorry, 30 remaining, not 30 Pokemon done. I would rather die. But what have we done recently? We've done, let's have a quick look through. Nidoking. Nope, so we've done that. Spearow. I've typed you off, yes. Electabuzz. Haven't done that, cool. And Nidorino. These sound like fucking gibberish, but that's okay. What's this? Poliwhirl. Poliwrath. We have 31 Pokemon remaining. 31 fucking Pokemon remaining. That's scary. I was meant to do Pokemon today, but I didn't. Another thing I didn't do. Excellent. Right, let's save this boy. Should we keep the pointed eye or should we leave the pointed eye? I feel like it's cheating if I put the pointed eye in there, but then I finished on time this time, so I think I'm allowed that. Save me my dignity just a little bit. Poliwrath. I just forgot the wrath entirely. It's my bad. I'm still not gonna fix it though. What's a bucket? I was thinking bucka. Bucka with cat. The bucket. Okay, I take it back. You better all vote yes. Vote yes. I am. That's me. There's around 800. I know I said that I would draw all the Pokemon, but I don't know if we're gonna beat all that. Buzz Lightyear was a pretty cool dude. Yes. Indeed. Why? Thoughts? Wasn't able to put idiot in the poll. Yeah, it's really, they are very, were we blurry? I don't think we were. They're very protective of their polls. You're allowed to say whatever you want in Twitch chat to some degree, but there is definitely no limit on swearing and stuff. But you're not allowed to type things like idiot and stupid into the polls. It's really weird. So sometimes I try and like, I'll be like, is Kitten an idiot? And you just have to respond yes or no. And it'll flag me and be like, you can't say that. And I go, well, why can't I say that? Are we 12? Let's go! Bucket. Why are we let's going? No, did you type? Why are you done that? Bucket. Bucket. Bucket baguette. I don't know. I don't know. As per your request, here's your reminder, scold me as you wanted. Oh no, see, that's the thing. I don't think I could scold you because I am like a very much, I just want to give you some insight, I suppose, because I don't think you guys will ever do it, but I'm very much a, everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone could be better. Nice try, as you don't deserve a second chance. I'm banning you. Whoa, got him. I have a got him button. Wait, I've got like the thing, but I was a long far away. Not doing it. I think everyone deserves a second chance. I think there's a lot of cases in which someone can fuck up really bad with me and I'll still go, listen, maybe it's never going to be what it was, but like there's always a chance to improve as a human being, right? Which means that the people who see me angry and upset tend to be the ones who have fucked up twice or more. And they'll never see the anger because I'm absolutely just like I'm pissed at you, so I'm not talking. That's it. Like, everything switches. I think the last person I got truly upset, the last time I can remember being absolutely just angry, fucking filthy over this one thing that someone had done. And it was a really shitty thing to have done, and it hurt me quite a lot. Like, not in a way that was like, oh, you've actually devastated me, but it was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that knowing the outcomes that are probably going to happen? You've had a choice. You've done it before, you said you wouldn't, and now you've done it again? Like, are you kidding? It's more of like I don't have any emotion, which is why I was talking about, I know, oh, there's a spider on the wall. I thought it was a bug earlier, but it's actually a spider. It's tiny, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you it. Off he goes. Bye. I'm very like aware of my emotions to a fault because it makes me feel like I don't have emotions. So when I get angry, there is no emotion. It's just dead. It's like dead inside. No light. No laughs. No joking your way out of this one. Tell me what happened and then I'm going to block you kind of behavior. Which is why you'll never see it from me, because if you ever get to that point, you'll just be banned because that's just my way of doing things in my real life, which I highly doubt any one of you will ever do. Like I'm telling you, it takes a lot because it's energy. Does anyone else feel like that? It's like, it's energy to get angry about something. It's energy to get upset. Like, yeah, okay, let's say that someone dropped the last slice of cake that I was saving. This hasn't happened. I don't think this has ever happened, but it's, analogies. I'm an artist. I make things up. I have imaginations. You got your last slice of cake. You've been saving it. Someone pulls it out of the fridge, not to eat it, but just to move some things around. Because, you can't stack things on top of a cake. It's been glad wrapped, saran wrapped, what the fuck country you speak in. It's been saran wrapped. You can't put things on top of it. So they're going to pull it out. They're going to put their stuff underneath and then put it back on top. And they drop it. They drop your cake. The last slice of cake that you've been thinking about. You can't go back to this store because it's now closed and it's too expensive anyway. No one's going back there. But they drop it. And then they don't apologize. And they blame you for putting the cake at the front of the fridge. They blame you going, well, why would you leave it there? Why would you put it on that plate? That's a valid thing to get upset about. It's probably not a valid thing to lose like a friendship over. It's something maybe you can talk about when you're both cooled down. But at this point in time, my cake's on the floor, there's a plate probably shattered, and you're telling me it's my fault. Most people, I feel like, have the attitude to go stand up for themselves and go, well, no, it's not my fault. Like, I'm allowed to put my cake in the fridge. I think at that point, I just go, okay, like, I don't think I have the energy for this, so you do you. I'm going this way. I'm just not going to have cake now. That's disappointing, but is disappointment really an emotion? I think that's how you know that I'm upset or angry about something. Because I don't fucking care. That's a really big problem. I think I heard a notification during then and I didn't check it, so I'm sorry. Kinder! Oh, see, I'm going to replay it just for you because I should have checked. You could have had TTS with this, but no. Wait, I was pointing in the right direction. I was! Kinder, hi, hello, hi again, hello. What's going on? You think maybe you're a little bit more sick than you thought you were if you got a little bit of a fever. Kinder, thank you for 100 bits. Thank you. Up. Twitch is weird. I feel it's different. People come up with different rules and forget about it. Yeah, it was just like a written thing that someone once upon a time went, dippity-doo, this sounds like a good rule, and then they left the company and no one ever changed it. Yeah, there's a reason that they're updating the TOS to like be more clear about things. Because apparently up until very, very recently, it was unclear in the terms of service on Twitch whether you could give VIP and subs, but VIP for channel points. That thing that most streamers do got some streamers banned, like a year or two ago, maybe more. But there's precedent for having streamers banned for giving channel point, there's VIP for channel points or subs for channel points. It was just unclear in the document, so depending on which Twitch staff you spoke to, they might interpret it differently. They finally updated that, like what, 2-3 weeks ago? Yeah, I've got big problems with Twitch. Big problems. What do you mean? Tell me what happened. Oh, because you always give someone like a chance to explain. If they've fucked up big time with you, like doing something, then I'm there for some closure. I don't care if there is going to be no closure, because that is closure in itself. You've obviously elected to choose what you have, but it's always nice, I think, to be able to give someone the opportunity to speak about what happened so that you can really identify, even if there is no chance of a friendship continuing or whatever, just identify what happened. Did I do something wrong? Was there a miscommunication that went out of hand? What is going on? It's just nice to be able to give people, I suppose, a space to accurately converse. Again, this is sounding very, like, friendly of me. Believe me, I'm not, no. I think a lot of issues can stem from not people being total direct assholes, but miscommunications that were then handled poorly by everyone involved. And sometimes you don't come back from those things. Sometimes it's, oh, this thing happened, we both fucked up, or you fucked up, whatever the case is. I understand, but we're not coming back from this. And that's okay, that's fine. Things happen, people are in your life for a reason, and sometimes they leave for a reason. But there's always a chance to explain. Does that kind of make sense? You best hope we never meet. I pride myself on my ability to get people to rage. I think you can get me to rage. I think raging is a different thing, but I'd be laughing during it. The catch is getting me to actually be angry at you. I'd be sitting there being like, no! But never angry. Every time a llama falls over, an Incan ghost falls over in the afterlife? What does that even mean? Are the Incans like tied to their llamas? A llama's just falling over everywhere? What the fuck is going on? You're in second place, Bryce. Oh, see, I'd already forgotten about Bryce. My dumbass little brain was like, yep, that's done. It's dusted. Like, we're done with that. I'm gonna overtake Nick. You watch me. Right, let's hope this works. That's a good sign. Well, you can have your points back. Did you guys hear it? Because I didn't, but then it disappeared in a way that suggests you heard it. Normally that little fucking megaphone thing stays up and I have to go turn it off by hand. That's weird. I get what you mean. I also would not display my burning passionate rage at people. Yeah, I think it's just too much effort to do it. Like, I don't think I yell. I don't think no. It's just, okay, cool. You did that. It's really disappointing. That's what it is. You know when like your favorite teacher just says, I'm disappointed in you, but in that tone. Maybe that's just how I carry myself all the time. Like, I can never get my streaming face on like Twitch and on camera because I'm in such a different mentality, different mindset. But it's definitely that way of, you know when like a student acts up in class and the teacher will turn around and just, I can't do it, I can't even get into that face, but just go, that's really disappointing. What's going on? Like pull you aside. What's going on? What's going on? Like why would you think that? What have you done? That sort of stuff. That's, I wish I could do the voice for it, but I can't, like, because I'm just not in the teaching way. But that sort of thing. When a teacher just says that that's disappointing. Hey. I would just stare as my manager, for example, but not say anything. That's the difference as well. I am definitely not an outspoken person towards authority. Fuck authority, but I'm never talking back to authority either. Unless you're working like an hour, go back to sleep. It is very early for you guys. I'm gonna ask what a cat jam is because it sounds brutal. It is brutal on your heart. Play cat jam and then stare at this one. Sorry, I'm like trying to work out which one the mirror is. Stare at this side of the screen. Or you can do it in chat. You can just type cat jam in chat. You can do that. Mind you, I didn't see cat jam there. Is it case sensitive? You have to type with a lowercase c, I guess. Huh. I think I have trouble with closure sometimes. There's a couple of feature bits. You fill with rage, but I'm not sure why, and I dreamt about them last night. Closure is a big thing to learn to be okay with. I think a lot of people suffer with closure if the other person won't give it to them, and I think, thanks, you tackled. Is he going? Like a little baby. Just keep going. 35k points worth of it. I don't think you can. I think it brands you up for like 15 or something. Yeah. No, there you go. You keep going. Would you like me to put on like a banger, like a bop for you? I don't think I have any bops. Point is, closure. Don't rely on other people to give you closure. If they can, that's great, but like learn to find it for yourself, because yeah, fuck that. Morning, evening, Chewy. Good evening, Chewy. I see you were still losing your sanity. When am I not losing my sanity? The real question is, how much have I got left? Because I've been losing it for a long time now, and it hasn't run empty yet. So we'll see. Maybe it has run empty a few times on stream, and then I just somehow rebuild from that. I would never do anything to make you mad. You really, like, it's tough. It is very, very tough. I can tell you that in the last 12 months, so the last year and a bit, like this year and then a bit, I think I've cut one person out of my life. One. That's it. One. For doing something that I was like, that's irreparable. One person. How many people do I know in my life? That's including people that I meet and then go, you know what, I would rather not talk to you again, or oh, you texted me being like, hey, that was a great fun night, and I was like, no, I'm not talking to you anymore. Like, no, one person has never heard back from me because of the fuck they did. Yeah, you can't, it's tough. Although, hey, if you'd like to strive to be the one person for the next 12 months, be my guest. Oh, the great Chewy. Ma'am, am I a disappointment? No, as never. Should we do a teaching stream? I don't know how I'd get into that mindset. Like, part of the mentality of teaching is driving, for me, I know everyone experiences it differently, but driving to school and then getting to school. I'm parking the school lot and seeing, like, oh, I used to park down the road because I'm fuck trying to park in the teacher's parking. No. but seeing all the kids walking as I walk to school from the little way away that I've parked and seeing all of them and going, teaching time. Like it's time to teach. I don't know how I could ever replicate that. If I ever wanted to do online tutoring, for example, how could I take it to be, like, I think I'd go into Twitch mode, but it would be fun to do a teaching stream. Like a joking teaching stream. Like I'm not actually gonna teach you things, but just like run it like I would a classroom. I guess I'd have to teach you something along the lines. But I just don't think I could because I think I'd sit down in front of a camera and I'd be Twitch mode. Yes, so clear. Hello, hi. Did the follow age work? Has anyone else got follow age that's working or not working? Can someone tell me? Always here to help, Chef. I am joking. Hello, hi. That's an adorable little crown. How is that so clear and shiny and beautiful? I want to rework my emotes, guys. I am going to rework the bounce cat badge because I didn't think it used the medium size for the previews. I thought it used the large one for the previews. Turns out it doesn't. It uses medium for the previews and medium was just badly scaled because I thought it wasn't used. So I want to redo them so that it's actually scaled down nicely because look how clean that emote is. Damn. All I can tell Chad is never try to send Kitten a PowerPoint presentation about mind goblins. What the fuck is a mind goblin? No, don't send me anything because I'm not looking at it. It's not even out of like a bad will or anything. It's just, there will be bad will over this. But I just like, if it's not immediately visible in a message, my brain is probably gone. It's like, it'll read your message and if I have to do something further on from that to be able to respond, I'm gonna have to open a web browser. There's things on the web browser. I can look at things. You might have me on my phone and it's like, oh, do you want to switch to your web browser or Twitter or YouTube or something? And then now there's other things on there. There's shinies. There's shiny things on this guy. It's either a fucking image that is embedded or I'm not looking at it, I can promise you. I will do my best at least, but yeah. I would only strive to be your golden star over the next 12 months, not your bane. Maybe I don't want a golden star. Maybe I want... That's so cute, you Reggie. Please do. Please do. I want a golden star. Follow H, follow H, follow. Fuck. What's the bot doing? Bot. You little shit. Do you reckon it needs to be reconnected? It may need me to generate a token again. I feel like it's been a while since we did that, so we're just gonna do that. I hate that it doesn't tell me. So on Twitch, you get 30 days with your, if you've got 2FA turned on, you get 30 days of authentication. I'm trying to think of the password. I think. Nope, that's not it. Fuck, let's try this again. Right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What would the password have been? Fuck! I can't remember the password to my own fucking chatbot. Point is, you get... Or is this something went wrong? It's actually not telling me my password's wrong. I wonder if there's something else going on there, because I'm almost certain that's it. You only get 30 days of authentication, and then you have to reset it. Now, most things that are authenticated warn you, going, oh, your 30 days is up, you need to redo your code. Chatbot does not. Chatbot doesn't. Bot name. Why is bot name... Huh? I have to rename it. Sorry? That's really fucking annoying if it's just... Okay, whatever. We'll try again. Sorry for the hold up. But I know, I'm actually 100% sure that this is my password. So I don't know why. If I put in just like... that's really fucking frustrating. Okay, we'll try signing into my account. I know my password. I have a feeling that something's going on with Twitch. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I understand why they make you have 2FA for... Fuck, yeah, no, I think there's something going on with it that I can't authenticate. Cool, excellent. Shall we try and log in on a private window and see if we can authenticate it that way? Oh my god. I may have to do this over the ad break. This may be excessive. Let's see if I can log into my account first. No, it's not letting me log in. Okay, is Twitch down? Like, are we still on Twitch? Behold, the mummy era has ended. Now we enter a dark unknown. We were just talking about a teacher era, so Boz. Boz, hi, how are you? Hello. I think, yeah, it's just saying something went wrong, and I know that's my password, and that's just me trying to sign into the Twitch website. Twitter's leaking onto Twitch. We don't have 2FA here either. Uh-oh. Mine Goblin is nuts. Fuck. I can't believe you got me with that. Bullshit. You read people's messages since when? Oh, not DMs. I'm not in my DMs whatsoever. But in the main Discord I do. A message in the main Discord. I'm there. I'm lurking. I haven't been these past 2 days, but I was before that. Do you know what a Google Gagger is? No. Do I want to know? Do I want to? I'm all over the place. I really am. It's like, I wish I could say that's like, oh, usually better than... It's not. This is bad. This is just what we always are. I hope you can enjoy it at least. Joking, how are you doing? How am I, all my sloppy toppies? Ignore that, joking. Ignore that. Wait, she knows how to read? Well, obviously not, because I can't get into my own fucking Twitch account, so... Boz. I don't like the ... Boz. Don't do whatever it is. Stop dotting each other. Stop it. Someone turned off 2FA like Musk did Twitter. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Someone's been gnawing on the wires. Uh-oh. How are you, Miss Tech? I'm doing good. I'm glad that you're good. I'm mad because I can't re-authenticate my bot because Twitch isn't letting me log in. Like, I don't know. It just says something went wrong. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else know if they're having issues logging in? I will love you forever if you go check on a private browser and see if you can log in. I love you. Because I don't know why. Maybe I've been banned. Maybe you guys aren't actually watching me. Maybe I've just been banned from Twitch. That's how I get streamers to say goo goo gaga and confirm, oh, I'm baby. I'm baby. I saw this one. I'm trying to think of, I don't know if it was a TikTok or Vine about hold the fuck up. And then in sadness, I'm the fuck up. Please hold me. I feel like that's me. Me and Mick and OK Juju had a great convo about trains. Did you guys do it again? You finished like I finished last stream and you guys were just there? Damn. I still love that I got a raid going. Sloppy toppy. Yeah, I hate that because I think that's been one of our most successful raids as well. Like the most people I've ever seen engage in a raid message. And it was me going, please don't send back a whole bunch of sloppy toppy. And then look at you go. I finished work for the final time before my trip. Before your trip, where are you going, Kylo? What's going on? Miss Tick is the witch in Donald Duck. What? I've never seen Donald Duck. I've never watched Donald Duck. There's a witch? Is there a witch? Am I the witch? Why am I the witch? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? We talked for like an hour? How? At the end of my stream, when I'm offline, I finished at like 3:30, nearly 4 a.m. So I would have left pretty quick. Who did we end up raiding? I think that was Callie's Kitties, wasn't it? I think that's when my entire PC like copped the shits, froze, crashed a lot of things. Sawchuck! Hi! You want a cat? Which cat? They've all been in here and they've all been pissing me off. I thought Addie was still in here. She must have left. Huh. Which one? Which one? Anyone, because I know where all of them are, I think. I know Coco's fast asleep on the bed and she's the one that's like difficult to wrangle. Also didn't go shopping to Aldi today. Whoa! I'm not saying it with the S on the end because I'm expecting a D's nuts joke. Soz. But what do you mean didn't go? Why are you about didn't go? Like, I love Aldi. It's my life. I can't afford anything else. I was gonna say Coco, but no waking. She is fast asleep, but she's been asleep a long time. It's not, sometimes I say, no, I'm not getting Coco because she is dead asleep, or I'll warn you, being like, she's dead asleep. She's dozing. She's in and out. Like she picks up her head every time I walk past. She's just napping. So I would be comfortable waking her. I don't know if she'd stay, but she would stay long enough because she's not awake. Yeah, 5 a.m. kitten time. I remember I had to go before F1 race was on, but that adds up because I think I finished at 4 and then you had to go after an hour of chatting in my offline stream. Atticus mostly. I'm gonna open that door and Nala's gonna be here. You've caught on, you've got me. Is it bad to be subbed to a streamer just for their emotes? Absolutely not. That stream is giving you emotes. Support them, support them, support them for their endeavors, even if you don't watch their content. It's still content that you consume from them. Nana. I will leave you with Nala in the meantime. You're gonna have to go in. Someone else wants. No, you're not gonna go in. I hope you're happy, you soulless bastard. Are you coming? You have to come in or out. I'm gonna close this door. Come on. Come on. Come on. This little baby was still asleep. Still? Not still asleep. Coco's awake out there. She's just sitting on the bed, but she's still curled up. This little one was getting ready for bed. Hang on, I don't really like holding you like that because then you tend to kick. But I guess this is what we're doing. Now I can't grab my headphones. Honey. Okay, this is what we'll do. Like it's just... Excuse you. So how are we all doing? So Jack, I hope this is enough. Can I let go? She does this thing, you can see she's like, I don't know if you can see because I can't see past, but she holds onto my hand with her paws. But if I try and pull it out, she'll start clawing me and beating me up with her back legs as well. Blessed! Hardly, I now have a cat in my arms and she's quite heavy. If she goes to sleep, I'm gonna be so pissed. Can I at least have my headphones back? She's holding on. She's got her claws out. Fuck. What are we gonna do, hey? Okay. Can't hear anything, can't see anything. I hope the music's still playing. There's an ad in 7 minutes. Oh, let's lift you up a little bit so people can see. Ooh, she didn't like that. Fine, I'll drop you back down. There you go. I'm not allowed to have a... I'm really not. I don't think so. I don't think animals speak English. No, I think you're right. But I think she understands me. I don't think she speaks it, but I think... Sorry, I just need my hand back. I told you I'm not allowed to take my hand. Hang on. I have to move. You little shit. I needed my hand back, okay? Jump up there. All because I tried to remove my hand. This little shit. Do you want a treat? I don't want to make you upset at me and angry for me for putting you down or moving my hand, but you did, and I did, and now we are moody together. Are you? You can watch her eat it first, and then we'll... Sorry, to remove the viewings. Come here, up. All the way up. All the way up. Little baby. Little Babs, the lot of you. Even though you cause me much mischief and strife, I do love all of them. Now, can you get out of my way so I can see things, so I can read? Anyway. Let's go back up. I hope that was enough. I hope that was good enough. Where are we up to? Nana! Yes, Nana. I thought you didn't like Nana. What are you talking about? Normally go Wednesday. Didn't today. Nice to have a day off as shopping is boring. But do you now not have stuff for shop, like food and shit? Do you not need food? Like, what's going on? Scrolling. Stuck around to 2 a.m. my time just chatting public. Yeah, that's 5 a.m. Jesus. You really just talked about trains. Huh. You could have done this in the Discord. You didn't have to do this on Twitch. I guess there's some, like, there's an attractiveness to all the conversations being inaccessible afterwards, though, I think. Absolutely. Temper, hi. Hello. We've had 2 cats most of the stream. I know you can't see Addie, but... Nala. Maybe you can. Maybe you can past her. I can't see her on this one, so I'm assuming not. But maybe you do sometimes. She leans past and I can't see it. Anyway, we've had 2 cats most of this stream and they've been pissing me off, so I don't know how long they're staying here. Amazes me that cats are living creatures. Yeah. Yes. I was literally saying that the other day to my roommate, being like, that's a whole ass thing. Like, I think it was because she ran to the door to say hi to my roommate when he walked in. I was like, that's a cat. Like, that's a wild animal. That's an animal. It doesn't understand you. It has no clue what's going on, but it's just run to the door to say hi? Like, that's wild. That's insane. That thing is a whole ass thing. Oh, kitty, hi. Maybe you will be the first today to finally...
A nun was taking a bath and she heard a knock at the door. She asked, who is it? The door knocker said, it's the blind man. Relieved, the nun said, come in, and when he entered he asked the naked nun, where would you like me to install these blinds?
What the fuck? What the fuck, like, kitty? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, sure. Why is it a nun? What is wrong with the cat? Why did it attack? Because I moved my hand and I'm not allowed to do that. She digs in with like a little back claws and she kicks like a little rabbit, like a little bunny rabbit. We had a parrot that spoke English. It was fluent in phone call, chitter chatter. That's so fucking... I miss my parrot. Parrots are wild. I don't think I'll ever have another one, but they are an intensely smart, too smart for their own good kind of creature. But I do love them. Oh fuck, we need to do an ad. Oh god. Oh god, I got mad about it. Did you? Oh, you did. Should I accept it? Should I accept it? How many of those rodents do you have running in there? 3. I've got 3 cats. 1, 2, and then there's one that doesn't run. She's a ragdoll. She only ever sleeps. She's asleep out there now. I like Nana when Nana is being a false prophet. Is that what you're doing? You false prophet behavior? What do you say to these allegations? Are they slander? I think it's slander. I can stop at Silver Star! Wait, forgive me for what? What did you do? Oh, for the auto mod, I'd already forgotten. I'd already forgotten. I've already scrolled long past it, Jesus. I talked about my city bus system. Right, because you don't have trains or some shit like that? Like, damn. When did your friend pass away in the background? Frank? No, he's always been like that. What are you talking about? Frank is healthy as ever. Frank is living his best. I asked if that was offensive the other day. Is calling a skeleton, is saying to a skeleton or saying about a skeleton, it's living its best life. Is that offensive? Because it almost sounds mocking, right? It's a little bit mocky. Anyway, I have to run you an ad. I'm sorry. It's already been an hour. How dare I? I'm about to take a 5-minute break. I'll go get some water. I don't know if I've still got some. I don't drink it when the cats are here because it's so far away, but I have to keep it from them so they don't drink it either. I'll go get some water. I'll stretch my legs. You should do the same. Go do an adult thing that you haven't done today that you probably should have. You know that washing that needs drying? You should go do it. Or the washing that has dried and needs to be folded. You could fold like 5 shirts in 5 minutes. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Wait, 30 seconds? I can't wait 30 seconds. The ad is literally running. Like, I can't do this. There is no way. Like, I can't. The ad is going to run whether we like it or not. Give back his glasses? Fine. You guys watch ads for 3 minutes. Break for 5 minutes. I'll take a break for 5 minutes. You guys watch a bunch of streamers using the watch command. And I, in return, if you do this correctly, we'll go get Frankie's glasses back. Sound good? Excellent. But you all have to be on your best behavior and watch those ads. You know what you have to do? You have to watch those ads. You better fucking watch the ads. Should we do the be right back thing? I don't know if I have time. Quick, quick, where is it? Go watch the ads!
But nothing to take away from this moment. Yeah, this is just the beginning. It looks like everybody is celebrating here in Mission Operations. I think I just saw Bill Nye there. And so it is a huge day for this team, but also for humanity. You know, Nancy, you mentioned earlier about some of the international collaboration.
Okay, here you go. I'm gonna try and do this for you. But they're in a bush, so it might be hard to see.
Don't worry.
Target.
Revealed at $100. An additional tool revealed every $100. No. For a $10 cosplay, do this pose. Oh, it's just like, I'm kind of doing the cosplay right now. I just need to like let my hair down and get some more pants.
And very recently was Kai hitting 100,000 active subs. Holy cow. Surpassing the previous record and setting a new record for the highest level hype train ever. Hot dog. Incredible, incredible.
Did my head get bigger? I don't believe so. I have had a haircut, so, you know, maybe it looks a little squarer. Not sure. Why does this particular view
Cool steel. Okay. Okay. Bloodstained greatsword.
What's this here? Can I just ask what's this here? What's this?
What's that? That's a good thing.
Is that yours?
No. That's not mine.
Does this belong to you?
It's not mine. I've never seen it before. Is it yours?
Hi, I'm Barju, and when I die, I want poo on my grave so I can sniff it when I'm dead.
Snoopin got a 35-month gifted sub. Long. Okay. Well, Invalid just got gifted a fucking 49-month sub from Mr. Gundam. In that bundle of 10 there. This is what I want, I think. Oh, it turns it on and off in these areas.
Ah! Did it! Oh, have a heart. Yo. Yo.
That was like, I'm not sure if it's a meme or not, but it keeps saying Jay from Wales or whatever. That's a thing I remember about him.
Holy fuck!
Gonna slide on in there because I've got a little bit of something to show you. That's our baby. Swordjack, I think that's what you wanted, right? I saw the channel point reward pop up as I was like leaving and I was like, hang on. Look at the baby. I don't know if she's gonna stay, that's why I had to come back now. I hope the ads are over. There is a joke, boss. I've been watching it the entire time. I just couldn't play it because we had to run. All right, can I see if you'll sit in a box? I don't think she will. She's been not very much. Hang on. Try and jump in the box for me. Yeah, the box is so nice. There's no other cats in here. It could be so lovely. Twas worth a shot, but she did not. She did not. Let me play this one. Nemo, she's back. There we go. My feet are cold. It's fucking freezing in Australia at the moment. I don't know about the rest of Australia, but in Melbourne at the moment, it is cold. I don't know what happened. It was so warm recently, and now it's fucking freezing.
My grandmother started to run 5 miles a day at the age of 60.
Okay.
She's 83 now and we don't know where the fuck she is.
It took you 23 years to lose her? That's an achievement. I would think it would have been longer than that, but that's okay. This says our ads are going for another 2 minutes, so I'm going to just refresh that and pretend it didn't happen. Right, let's see if it'll let us log into the Twitch yet. Nope. Cool. Little white ferret. White ferret, be nice. Cheers a little bit. Nala's also here. Coco's staying here. She's gonna sit on the floor, but she's just been much of a floor cat recently. How are ads? Did we enjoy? Were they good? Did we enjoy? Mummy skeleton. Oh yeah, I forgot Mummy skeleton. I don't know how much you can see because it looks like it's nearly off the frame on mine, which means that it's probably off the frame on yours. It's also backwards. But listen, Mummy skeleton. Frank's hiding his face today. That's just the way. It was on 30-second cooldown. That's what you were after. Yes. Yeah, I'm connected the dots now. That's okay. Fair enough. At least that's something I can do while I'm like offline. Yeah. It's literally freezing here. Yes, I guess I can't complain when compared to you, Sorchak. That is true. How was the event? Kay, hi. Hi, how are you? How was your trip back home? I hope you arrived safely. I hope that's what that means. Event was good. I'm shocked. Shocked I didn't get sick because it was cold and wet at the end. I was like drenched in rain water. Yeah, my choice, my fault. I enjoyed the rain, but like at a huge event. I'm sure there's lots of people sick there who just decided to go anyway. And then just cold. But I'm not sick, so that's really shocking. I'm actually really quite happy about that. Why do I look forward to Kitten Dig stream so much? Don't ask me, I've got not a clue. I have no idea what could continuously draw you back in here. And I know that sounds like a sarcastic, oh, what could it be? But I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't know. I think I'm more invested in Kitten Dig streams than I am in my own fucking channel. You still upload stuff? You Richie, why is there more and more every day? What? Be invested in your channel too. Be invested in you. You are worth it. I'm just trying to log into my chat bot again as well, sorry. Just to see if Twitch is back up or... Oh, it's back! She's back! So yes, I had to break my chat bot over this, but I guess Twitch was just down for a little second or two. Twitch bot is this one. I have to have 2 authentication codes, sorry. This way. No, this way. I think. Are you fucking with me? Nah, she still ain't letting us in. Cute. Excellent. Was worth a shot, but it hates us, so I still can't authenticate the code. Sorry, I still can't authenticate chip bot. It's a little bit fucked. It's hot up here today, tonight. Valencia, hi. Up here, meaning Queensland? I imagine Queensland because it's got to be warm up there. I imagine wet though still, surely. Mummy? Imom? Imom, please. I did, wasn't even drunk. Hadn't had a drink yet. Just dumb shit me. Did take photos with a big, like, inflatable man thing. I don't know, a person in an inflatable suit. I don't know what they were ever meant to be, but that was cool. took photos with it, was really fun, and then came out of the photos that night. I think my friend was showing me the photos he took and he's like, hang on, why is your fan backwards? Turns out in every single fucking photo with that thing, I was so obsessed with the thing itself. I don't even know what it was. It looked like a giant dragon thing. It was cool. But I just opened my fan and didn't, yeah, disappointed in that one. I guess I could show you that though, because you can kind of see like mummy through it, which means that if I showed you it, it would look unreversed. Yeah, I'm mad. I have no good photos with the one thing that I wanted to take a photo with. Of course it was wet at that event. No, see, nothing like that. I love queer festivals and queer spaces in Melbourne particularly, because they don't tend to be what seemingly like Mardi Gras and stuff turn into. It's like just a safe queer space. And I know, I was saying this to a straight friend the other day. I know women should never ever feel comfortable or safe around men. You should just never let your guard down, because I know not all men, but it's the fact that it's one of them and they don't wear a fucking t-shirt that says I'm that man. You got to be careful with all of them. But there's something about going to a queer spaced festival where you just feel a little bit okay. Hey, I'm not going to be hate crime today, probably. The dude that's like looking at me is probably admiring my fan, and he was, and he took it and he had a great time with it, and then he brought it back like a great guy would. I don't know, there's just something. Mind you, I still did get creeped on at that festival like I was telling you, but it's different, it's safer, it's so much nicer. So I did really enjoy going to a queer festival, I suppose, if that makes sense. And not in the way that's overtly sexualized. It's just, hey, we're all here and we're all gay and we're all gonna watch a bunch of gay people, and that's excellent. It's fucking fantastic. It's not that cold, only -3? Still running my TikTok outlet and your window is still open. Yeah, but your window is always open. This is a point of contention here. Meanwhile, my window was open last night and I woke up like teeth chattering. Of course I still upload. I thought this was a past thing here, Richie. And we're still not allowed to know? We're not allowed to know? Videos are averaging 10k at the moment. I didn't know that was currently. Frustrating I don't have the will to take advantage of this and focus on making more videos. You're not pathetic for that. You are not pathetic for that at all. I mean, if I could... You guys experience it every single time I go live, but the amount of potential sometimes this channel seems to have, and I don't make use of it. Like, I just don't. But it's about learning to be okay with that, being comfortable with that. It's not that you are wasting potential. It's not that you could do better, but you don't. Do what's right for you in the moment. There's no point in beating yourself up over it. If you're not taking advantage of it, that's... so be it. So be it. Like, I try and convince myself, I suppose, to not get so hung up over one thing, thinking it's the most important thing. Yes, I should probably be looking for sponsorships for the channel, for example. Let's take that for an example. I should probably be looking for sponsorships. And if I don't, that's kind of shitty, because like that's how the channel will continue on. It would be great for you guys, it'd be great for me. But I don't. But I'm not beating myself up about that either, because it's, so what? So what? Like, I'm still having fun. I'm still having a good time. As long as that's okay, then everything else is as well. We have fire warnings. Oh, I'm not looking forward to fire warning summer. At least it's a colder summer, it's a flood summer, right? Like we're the second flood summer in a row. Woo! Climate change, but thank fuck, I'm not ready for bushfire season again, please, no! Innocent. Innocent. Yes, very innocent with my mummy flag. About video, I will work on stuff. See, Olive Kitten is still on. Bye! Bye, Taku! I know I say this every time. I know. I hear it. I see you. I see me. But I hesitated on saying at the start of stream today, because then you'll pick on me for the third time running in a row that I will say it's a short stream today, like an average size 3-hour stream, and then I will go for 5 to 6 hours, like I have the last 2 times. Third time's a charm? No, we're not doing a hat trick. I am going to finish on time today. We will probably reach 3 hours, maybe 4. The thing is, at the moment, I think we're doing ads every half hours instead of on the hours, so it may be 3.5. But no. Because I'm going to be here tomorrow, and I know for a fucking fact that tomorrow's going to be a 6-hour stream, because tomorrow we're doing more Among Us characters. I was going to say Among Us characters, but then I went for more Among Us characters, because we've already done some. And they're not really Among Us. Like, they're not Among Us at all. They've got the kind of body shape, and they've got a backpack. And then I just took away, like, the face, visor, mask, suit thing. They're just a human being. But we're doing more of those, so if you would like one drawn of you, you can come in tomorrow and save your spot. I think we'll have a queue system, because last time that was quite I was not managing the chat. Like, I was not looking at chat. I wasn't reading the chat. I'm not letting you out, you little shit. Fucking hell. Why you gotta go every 10 seconds? You don't want to be in here, so what are you? Yeah, what are you? Oh my god! Get out the doorway. You dumbass. Oh my god, I don't think she knows where she wants to be. I think she likes the idea, entertains the idea of being around me, but then she realizes it's in here and she doesn't like that. Yes, point is we're doing a queue system tomorrow, so make sure you get in bright and early for tomorrow's stream if you actually want yourself drawn. Because I'm not doing it the same as last time where I go, oh yeah, I know what I want to do with you and like pick it. We may have to sort the queue around just a little bit because if I come up with someone and I don't know what I would do for you and I need to think about it, then yes, you may fall behind by a bit, but only by like 1. For the rest of it, the queue just fucking works. Yes, if you want that done, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow will be, I know what I'm like. I will do a long stream tomorrow, so we're not going to do it today so I can actually sleep today so I can be good for tomorrow. It was 31 degrees and partly cloudy. Now you're getting the cold weather that we are. I don't know what today was. I think I can actually... It's currently 11, but that also says New South Wales, so I don't really think that's accurate. Thanks, MSN. Why? It's meant to be reading my current location. It's giving me fucking... Where in New South Wales? A Rumpo. Cool, so fuck that. But it says it's 11 degrees, so it must be about that, right? But most people have to go to jobs 8 hours a day, and this is essentially my job. No, that's not laziness. Comparing yourself to other people is never going to get you anywhere. Like, anywhere at all. Because not everyone can do the same thing, and not everyone has the capacity for the same thing, and not everyone has the capability for the same thing. It's like being aware of disability, but saying only certain disabilities are allowed your sympathy. So, hey, you can't walk, but you can manage with a walking cane or crutches. That's not a disability anymore. You have to go to work. It's not like that. Some people just can't work. You just may not be able to work. It's not a matter of, oh, you've got a wheelchair, therefore you have a valid reason to not go to work. People are just different. And some people, yeah, prefer some ADHD people. I'm not even talking in general ADHD, but like I'm talking about all people, but let's talk about ADHD. Some ADHD people can do a 9 to 5, 5 days a week because it gives structure. It's reliability. It's something that's not going to change. You're going to go in there, you're going to do your work, usually IT or something that's very based on rules, and then you go home. And then there's me, and I will never, ever be able to do that because I can't sit in a chair for longer than 30 minutes at a time before I'm starting to like shift and twiddle. I mean, have you ever seen me start a stream and just be sitting here just like this? Like, there's no fucking way. There's no way. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I say, I need to do something today. It's the void. I need to do the void channel point today. I need to do it. And then I spend 7 hours, 8 hours doing something completely different. It's irrelevant. It's got no value to here. It's not going to bring us anything. It's not going to, in terms of success on the channel and what we measure it, it's not bringing in new viewers. It's not generating any income. It's not finding like a future pathway. It's not generating hype. It's nothing. You guys don't even know what it is because it's not something I'm releasing. It's not even for the channel, really. And yet I did it. And that's because I just can't fucking focus on anything else. But if I forced myself to focus on something else, I'm just going to be unhappy. I'd rather be sitting here, happier, healthier, and not doing a fucking job, just like living how I'm meant to, how I can, than trying to compare myself and do what other people are doing. Because fuck no, there's no way I'm going to ever be able to do what some other people do. Don't compare yourself. Everyone's different. It's no worse or no better. Ah, innocent villain to the Sharkticons. What the fuck is a Sharkticon? What's Sharkticon? What does that mean? I will not queue, don't worry. No, please queue, because I do know what to do for you. I said I was going to think on it. I do. You're Richie. You little shit. Do it. You have to. Do not ever think that like, no, I have no idea what to do for you. We had all of last stream to think about it. Last stream sounds fun. I've been learning how to use Photoshop this week. Haha, have fun with that. Yeah, that was great. What are you doing with Photoshop? Ooh. Are we taking our art digital or are we taking traditional art and then putting it into Photoshop? Like, what are we doing? I mean, guys, you haven't checked Discord. I have checked the main Discord. If you have messaged me on the main Discord, then yes. If you have DM'd me, then no, I don't check DMs. We know this. You have to message me on the main general chat. I do not check DMs. Sorry. I only have so much time in my day, and at the moment, main Discord is where it's at. New idea for song comp, a Christmas song only edition. That sounds like fucking hell. But maybe we'll do it. We could do a main song comp December, 1st, whenever the first Sunday is. And then we'll do a second song comp for Christmas songs. I like it, and I'm not looking forward to it, Boz. I'm going to hate that. I don't like Christmas songs. Oh, how did I learn English? I sat there, I listened to my parents. Do you guys think learning languages as a child, do you reckon it's nature or nurture? Because if you sit a child down, are they learning more by having you sit with them and read them books and explicitly go A, B, C, cat, dog, meow, woof? Or do you reckon they learn more by observing? And you're just helping them really consecrate that in their mind. What do you think? I'm curious, because I don't know. As a language teacher, it is a really heavily debated topic because it's also a matter of, do we think adults lose that ability to learn the way babies learn languages? I don't think so. And most language teachers who are new age, a bit, more modern, don't think so either. But a lot of older people go, no, you have to learn. You're an adult now. You have to learn thoroughly like an adult. Whereas some people are a bit more, I don't know which side I'm on, but some people are a bit more, you have to go to the country, you have to. Like, this isn't like you have to go there. It's so cool. You have to go to a country and immerse yourself in a language in order to learn it. You'll never learn a language unless you're immersed in it, unless you're constantly hearing it and speaking it and trying to learn it. If you are not trying to queue up at some random French village, trying to get a fresh baguette and they're looking at you like, what are you trying to say to me? I don't speak English. Then you're not learning a language, which is a very stark way to do it. But then I agree, because I look at the way kids learn languages in schools and it's not working. So something's got to go. So I wonder how babies learn languages. We don't know. We don't know exactly. Cool Tate, hoi hoi. Hello, hi, how are you? Literally said I have no idea what to do for you, Reggie. Yeah, that was like a week ago. That was literally a week ago. I think I forget about these things. I see you. I'm taking a crack at digital art. Drawing something for Bestie? What did she request? Oh my God, are you just doing anything? Oh, she's so precious. I love her. This is the Sharktacons feeding thing. What? I'm gonna save this in a tab for later because I'm quintessent justice. What is this? Kitten, you're the teacher, tell us. I wish I had the answer. You're right. I think I have just told you. That's the thing. I was like, oh, so what do you think, nature or nurture? And then went on to explain it so thoroughly that you probably have no answer anyway. Which answer do you think it is? Because I'm now going to answer the question for you. Suck it. Oh, that was a bit aggressive. Wait, your thing to me, or did you say something? I'm assuming it's not to me, but if it is, you weren't aggressive. But I'm assuming you responded to someone else. So I'm still going to take, you know what? I'm going to take that apology and I'm going to run with it. I don't care if it's not for me. You've given it to me now. I've stolen it. It's mine now. Apparently, Japanese babies don't understand basic Japanese until they're toddlers. That's the thing, right? So Japan, I know vaguely about Japanese. Mandarin, I think, does the same thing. In English, you can capably, I know it's a bad word, but speak English at around age 10 to 12. You are, on average, starting to read light novels. You're starting to really pick things up. You can talk to adults. They might talk down to you and you might still have that sort of babyish way of saying things. There's a lot of concepts you don't understand yet, but you can talk in English. You are fluent. You are fluent at around 10 to 12. Now, some kids hit that earlier. Some kids are hitting that by like fucking year 7. Year 7, age 7. But on average, let's say. Yet in some places like Japan and China, you've got such complex languages that you're not considered fluent until about 18 to 21 years old, depending on how you studied and how quickly you picked it up. Which, yes, more complex languages, but is fucking insane. The reason I know these things is because they study it to go, can adults learn the languages the same way babies learn languages? Because if you've got a 17-year-old studying for an exam, and in Australia, in English, it's studying things like literature. It's reading into words, it's understanding understandings and how to create your own understandings. Whereas you've got an exam in Japan, which can do the same thing, but also then has to focus on literal literacy. Are those kids learning the same way? The way they teach in Japan, which is very strict and memorize this, do that in most cases. Is that the same thing? Like, I don't know which one works better. I don't know. I think observing allows the viewer to come to their own conclusions. If I see something new, I question what its purpose is or what it can be. That's the thing. So that's why, like, that's why a lot of people, and that's why I prescribe to the belief that you don't learn that ability to learn like a baby learns as you get older. It's just compressed and oppressed because you're suddenly told to read things and believe in the things you read. The government tells you, I know this is going to sound very conspiracy theory of me, but stick with me. Government tells you to think one thing, so you're meant to think it, right? This is the law, you're meant to do this. An adult tells you what to do. Your boss tells you how to do something, and if you do it a different way, it doesn't matter if it's better. Oftentimes you'll get in trouble for it, right? Because you were meant to do it the way the boss says. The boss knows better. Your employer knows better. Your teacher, your entire high school career will be you listening to a teacher say, this is how you do it. You're not taught free thinking. It's a very crushed thing. So when then you come into a language classroom or you go to a different country to learn a language and pick it up, have you just lost that ability to pick it up because you've been told all your life how to learn? You forgot how to learn because you were told how to learn, and the way you were told how to learn is not the way you did learn. Kind of makes sense? Kind of? I hope so. I learned how to play canasta. I have no idea what canasta. Canasta. 8 or 9. It's a pretty hard card game rules-wise. But by 8 or 9, you were doing it by observation, so you hadn't lost that. That's what I'm saying. Like, these things, it's not just languages. I can confirm you don't just start understanding language by hearing it. You need to learn it. You do need to learn it, but there are different ways of learning. So I'm talking like the difference between a teacher going into a classroom, putting the CD into the CD player and saying, here's the textbook, open your page, page 2. It's going to be read out to you. Then it'll be a silence for a few seconds. You answer the questions, you take some notes, then it'll be read out to you again. It'll be the same dialogue, it's on repeat. Now you answer the questions, you'll have 5 minutes afterwards to answer the questions, and then we'll go through it all together. That's a dialogue that is built for foreigners to listen to a language. It'll sound something a little like in English. Hello. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Would you like to purchase an apple? Yes, please. I would like to purchase an apple. Compared to me going, g'day, how you going? I want to purchase an apple. You got an apple? Excellent, I want an apple. There's no fucking way that you're going to, I know I'm memeing a little bit the Australian language there, but you're going to understand the first one to the second one, but both were English. Huh? How? How is that possible? So that's not the way to teach, right? But what is? What's the correct way to condense these things into one? You couldn't put a student down and say, watch this movie and not have subtitles on it. But then if they have subtitles, are you relying too much on English? If you don't watch movies at all because you think the kids aren't learning and now they're not hearing native language the way it's meant to be. I genuinely think one of the best ways I ever learnt Indonesian or other languages that I picked up was, yes, following along with the textbook occasionally to learn grammar, things that were rule-based, but anything when it came down to writing, speaking, listening, what's the fucking fourth one? Reading. Reading, writing, listening, and speaking was done through YouTube, was done through podcasts. I used to, on the way into my Indonesian exams in year 11 and 12, because I was a shit studier, what I would do is I would put on the Indonesian SBS news and I would listen to it. Maybe I didn't pick up every word, but enough that like I could slowly begin to grasp what the topics were. And what it was teaching me was not every single word. Yes, hello, how are you? I would like to purchase an apple. Instead, what I got was, hello, you purchase apple. And you can kind of string it together and go, okay, there's something going on. I obviously missed the topic of how are you, but is that really important? I got, hello, you purchase apple. There's something going on there. And you start to pick up how to, when you speak a language, when you listen to someone speaking a language, are you ever really picking up every single word they say? You're not at all. You're not thinking the words. You're not thinking them through your head. Most aren't anyway. So why do teachers still teach that same way? But then we don't know how babies learn and if adults are still capable of that. So we don't know how to teach either. She just requested I do a drawing, so I've picked what it is. Oh my God. Is it going to be released like publicly when you do it? Please do, because I really want to know what it is. I was deaf until I was 5, so it took me a little longer. And that's okay. That is absolutely okay. If anything, if you can compare it to the fact that some kids don't learn, if your native language is Japanese, you're not considered fluent. Most of them won't be fluent by the end of 18 years. It's just the ones that succeeded that are. 5 years, what's that? That's nothing compared to it. As long as you're here now and you're doing well. I don't remember how I learned English. Just remember that I was a baby once. I don't even remember that. I don't remember anything before like year 2, year 3, maybe 8 years old, 7? ADHD. I lived in Japan for a bit and a few of the guys I work with just couldn't give a fuck about learning a lot of the Japanese language. Yeah. Are you talking foreigners or like natives? Because I think it goes the same way anyway, but Velma doesn't get to know about my trip. I'm just gonna repeat this again. There was a reason why I had to come back on Monday. Why would you repeat that again and not tell me about your trip? Why don't I get to know about your trip? Is it secret? Is it something we can't say? That's okay if you can't say it. According to my mum, when I started reading books, I noticed the page numbers before the words. That's very interesting. That's very, very interesting, Mick. Huh. These are really cool chats. I love like the insights you guys are able to give me. I'll be like on a rant. Because how often do you get to like analyze, I suppose? You never. How often do you sit in a group of like 20 people sitting there? How many we've got? 25. Let's say 10 people, 15 people chatting. How often do you sit, you and 15 other people who are all listening to you rant about something that you're actually passionate about, language learning? And then everyone else is like, here's how I did it. Here's how I learned, and provide anecdotal advice on like, here's how I experience things. It's fucking cool. I love Twitch, man. It's so cool. Why? C#. I hate Unity. I'm currently learning C# programming language. Yeah. And it's a combination of learning documentation and making my own projects using this knowledge. Do you think you've grown more in... We talked about this recently. I don't like Code Academy. I love it as a free resource to get people into coding. I don't think it works. I think when you get further into Code Academy and you start building projects, that makes sense. But I think the best way I've ever learnt a language, all the fucking languages, like the coding languages I know, have always been, I want to do something. I have to do it in this language, so I'm going to figure it out as I go. I don't even know how to print hello world yet, but I'm going to figure out how to... the first Python, like major Python project I took on was writing a Markov chain, which is basically a prediction AI that works out based on the previous responses what the next response should be. It's a pattern recognition thing, which is fucking intense to go and code yourself. But I went, nah, fuck it. I don't know how to print, but I'm absolutely going to write this. And that's the best way I've ever learned, not through something like Code Academy. Yeah. Weird. It was Australian, I thought you were being Italian. I do move my hands enough that I feel like it could be. Oh, that is just French. Did you say, can I purchase... Isn't anana? That can't be apple. That's got to be... Anana sounds close enough to pineapple. Like nanas. Nana. Ananas. Everyone says that nanas. Why the fuck did we end up with pineapple, right? Italian needs more hand waving. Blame me, Taco. You learned all of that from Itaku? Surely not. Surely not. I miss Itaku's like language streams. He used to do dumb little things back when he was smaller. When he used to just have time to learn French with Itaku. And we would just all sit down and go, how do you say this? And he would just type it on the screen, but like, you say it like this, and then say it for us, and we'd all repeat. I miss it. It was so cute. Elijah! It's been a minute. How many minutes I would like to know. I'm going to click on your name and I'm going to figure it out. How have you been? Are you still doing Dark Souls? I have not played Dark Souls in a long time. Okay. This is since July. July's a long time. Wait, okay. June and July, you message like hi. And then it dates all the way back to February. So yeah, it's been a minute. How are you doing, Elijah? How are you doing? Love to be the head of a foreigner. Oh, sorry, this is in auto mod, so I'm gonna press OK on that and then read it in a bit when it's down the bottom. Pimpin' Swaggity. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. What a cool ass name. Pineapples. Is it pineapples? Must be pineapples. Sorry, my roommate's just come home and that means that the cat wants to leave. Wants to leave, wants to ditch, wants to depart the stream. Everyone say. Goodbye, Coco. Go on. I love her. She's so dumb though, but I do love her. What? Got it. Got it. Bit of innocence cause your stream. What did my stream do to you? Is it because of time zones? Maybe just a little bit. No, I feel like we're streaming at the same time that we did back when you were around. It's because we changed it, maybe. I learned English from cartoons like I was 4 to 5 years old. Yeah, cartoons are a big one. I loved reading like kids' books to try and pick up Indonesian. That was fun. I'm talking like me at 18 years old trying to read kids' books, but I enjoyed it. Cartoons are good too. Here's Frankie. Go lightly tonight. What? C# is a fantastic language. It's so comfy. Yeah, but like, where am I going to use it? Because if I'm using it in Unity, I'm sorry. There's no way. Unity is not comfy. I don't know about C#, but Unity, no, no, no. Sweetie, swooty, lettuce. Swiggity, sweetie, booty? Haggis. Haggis, are you okay? Do we need to send help? Hello World just reminds me of Saddle Club. Shy Guy, hi! Hang on, have you been here the entire time? Oh my god, I'm now gonna have that stuck in my head. I miss Saddle Club. Fuck. Wow, it's been a while. And they did a reboot version, I think. Didn't one of the actresses get hit by a train, or her sister did, or something or other? It was something horrific. And they took it off the air for a bit and then did a reboot with a different set of actresses. And it just never hit the same. It wasn't the same. I'd love to see you teach C or C#. I don't... How... Why would you love to see this? I think it would be a terrible idea. I don't think I could teach myself it. I just think it would be a mess. An absolute fucking mess. Okay, speaking about a tackle. Damn. Damn, alright. Macca says... Oh! We've got an ad in 20 minutes. I wonder if we should wrap up before then. Make it a nice, like, quick, quiet stream today. Hang on, let me think. Stop making noise. Oh my god, there's too much noise. Hang on. I can't think. I genuinely can't make my brain think. Let's talk it out loud. If I streamed for 20 minutes and then ran you an ad, I could end. But that means I have to start ending in about 10 minutes because that means we get enough time to. So I really have to start ending now, which I don't really want to do. But there is Macca's outside. Or I run this ad, but then I have to stream for another hour, which takes us through to 2 AM, which is not that bad. But then I want to get up tomorrow so I have lots of energy so I can stream tomorrow night for Among Us. Okay. I'd love to be in the head of a foreigner that's only ever heard English in a classroom environment, get dropped into a bogan Aussie convo. Scardungun! Yeah. Where's the fucking apples at? Yeah. I sometimes feel bad on this stream because I don't think I'm nearly as bad as I could be. But then there's just moments when I'll say things like Smoko or Macca's. It's McDonald's, sorry. Macca's. Arvo. I'm a very terrible user of Arvo. Afternoon's too long. Really is. Not hard to learn how to use, but it's hard to learn how to use safely. I don't do anything with safety, so I don't think that's the one for me. Wait, what do you mean by that though? I clipped a VTuber reading something. Someone said responding to something I'd say by saying, thanks, now I want to bleach my brain. I like that. Yuruchi says stuff like that sometimes, but I like it though. Me. It's good to know that you like that across all the streams. Let us see that booty! Haggis, I thought you were sick. I thought we were gonna have to call someone for help. You're just back better than ever. Unity is pretty comfy. No, things just break in it and I don't know why. And I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong or if it's genuinely just the program breaking. I don't know. It seems to fix itself if I restart it and I go, is that me? Did I do something to you? I don't know. I think Unity and I have a bad relationship. First streamer watching you, you're really goofy, homie. Well, thank you, Pimpson. Yes, that's your name now. Pimpin Swaggity. Hi. Hello. Oh, that's goofy in a good way. I wish I could do the goofy laugh. Like, I can't. And don't even ask. Like, I can't. I wish I could, but just that hyuk sound. I just can't get it out. I can't get most words out, to be fair. How are you doing, Pimpin? How are you? Hello. It is a goofy stream. It's a bit of a fucking mess. Which is why I should start advertising for tomorrow. Oh my god, advertising. She's a streamer. Ah, fuck. Because I have this. See these little dudes? Whoa, they're big. Sorry, little dudes. Tiny. Well, there's only 4 of them for now. But they're technically Among Us, right? Like, I know it doesn't have like the little like face thing over it. visor. I'm calling it a visor because they're normally wearing a suit, right? They are just bodies like that. I'm drawing those tomorrow. These are people in chat. If you want to come along, it's going to be a longer stream. It's going to be a wilder stream because I usually go fucking nuts when I'm drawing or when I'm doing art on stream. We're making like tiny little dumbass characters like that. Look at them. I have to say I do love PP Primes. Like I'm still just in love with that. Like the Channel 7 logo mascot. But there's something about PP Primes that's just... I don't know, look at it. And then you go across, there's a Taco and Azzy. Fucking little cuties, oh my god. But yeah, we're doing that tomorrow, same time, so you check the schedule and it'll be on there. No, it won't be on the schedule. You have to join the Discord because I do not post these things on the schedule because it's a special sneaky stream. So you just have to remember, you have to be faithful, you have to be good to me, you have to be in the Discord. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. But if you come in early, if you're in early, then the queue system will be set up. I might even allow the queue to start before stream, we'll see. I don't know if it'll work like that, but we'll have a queue so you can actually put yourself in a queue for these fucking things. And then I'll draw you just based on how this is how I perceive you in chat. This is your Among Us persona, like a fursona, but for Among Us. You don't get a choice on how you look. It is just how you act in chat. It's what I think of you. I can make your brain think, kitten. Dunk. It would sound so hollow. It would be more like a book. No, I don't want to know. Why do you have to stream another hour? Because I don't want to run you 3 minutes of ads and then disappear like 10 minutes later. Fuck that. No. But also I will have to stream another hour because I will come back from the ads. I won't leave in the first 10 minutes. The next 20 minutes will be spent like getting really deep into a topic and then we'll be back right at this place an hour's time. Yeah. No, I know what I'm like. I know what I'm like. I don't even know what the joke was. Violence against kitten, which is always funny. A durry? I haven't heard anyone call it a durry for a long time. But it is still popular. I reckon my cousin calls it durry. Dart. Oh, I don't know about dart. I don't know about dart. I don't know if I like it. I happen to know an Australian to English dictionary. Is it like legit or is it joking? Because oh my god. Little jelly fellas. I know, the little jelly babies. Jelly babies are a thing. I think that's a lolly. I think that's a candy. They're not jelly babies. They look a little bit like it. I so badly want to 3D print them. I don't even know what I would do with them. Like I would have little figurines of you guys, but I want them. Is that bad? No, we could have like a little shelf of like, here's my viewers in 3D form. Now I can like, we could make them out of a stress ball material. How hard is it to make a stress ball thing? How do they do that? Like, how do you mold a stress ball object? How do they make stress balls? How do you make a stress ball? Making of stress ball. Because it's smooth on the outside. Is it foam and then covered in with something? Because then I wonder if I could make my own stress ball. I know you can do them with like rice in a balloon, but I wonder if you can make a foam. You can just cut out foam. Why am I talking about like making stress balls? If I made foam, we get foam, we get foam, we carve these fuckers out of foam, then I can literally just... Wait! This is perfect. I've got it. This is it. This is it. This is where we're going. Elijah, bye. You're going to catch the next stream? I hope you are. You better. You better not say catch the next stream and then turn up in 6 months' time again. I swear to God. I have no faith. Just luck. You have no faith in the wall either? Fuck. All of that being good, kind, other to kitten. What? Be good and kind. No, don't be good and kind to me. Fucking violence is the way to go. I like how Taco Taco has beautiful eyes. Taco Taco is a weeb. But I also now have learned, I have to find where the image is, sorry, so I can make a bigger one. I have also now learned just to make I'm clicking on it right, that Taco Taco, this one here, is got anime eyes. I'm sorry, if you have blue and green eyes that change color depending on like how you feel when you wake up that day, you're an anime main character. And he's got a fishbowl on, he's got a fish in the fishbowl. Like, oh, come on, how can you not love him? Now I have to make this smaller again. Make it smaller. There we go. There we go. Make a board game out of them. Like a physical board game. Oh, does someone want to buy me a 3D printer? No, because here's the thing. Even if, and we're posing hypotheticals here because you're not buying me a 3D printer. Even if someone went, I'm going to buy you a 3D printer. The cheapest one out there, let's say $300 on the market. I now have to buy resources and materials for it. Like, it's not a one-time expense. It's like, oh, I bought Photoshop. I bought a drawing pad in Photoshop and now I can draw. Nah, fuck that. I have to buy like the shit. No, I'm not doing that. I don't think I've ever heard it started with to carry on. To carry on? Carry on like a pork chop. Oh my god. I love carrying on like a pork chop though. I am. Okay, listen, I carry on like a pork chop all the time. Are you kidding? That's what my mother used to say to me. I guess another sign that was probably ADHD, but I love to complain. Like, I love it. And I don't think people in my family, at least when I was younger, realized that I just was complaining for the sake of complaining. I didn't want you to fix it. I didn't even think you were at fault. I was like, things are injustice around here. I'm going to complain about it. And then carry on like a pork chop was born. Not here to fuck spiders. Yes, that very real, very, very true to Earth's phrase that we all say. Yep, not here to fuck spiders. Speaking of spiders, I don't know where he went, but there was a spider here. He was just kind of like walking up and down the wall. He was like tiny little baby spider, like this. You can't even see that. See? That's how small. I can't work out how to shape this way. Fucking hell. Tiny little, even smaller than that, like this big. You wouldn't have seen him even if I could turn the camera around. Can make him out of clay. Oh, but how do you fire clay? Can you do it in an oven? I think it has to be hotter. Surely it has to be. I'm an art teacher, I should know this, but we just have like clay ovens there. Whatever you call them, I can't think of what they're called. But you know what I'm talking about. I can't think of what they're called. I know what the fucking firing kiln. We have kilns at school. I knew what they were, right? I don't think you can do them in an oven, but I'm sure there's like oven ready clay, right? Like kids clay, like you can do this in the oven at home. This sun-dry clay, there's gotta be. But then I have to make it hollow. I can't make it fit like thick if it's clay, and I can't squish it if it's clay. Like the dude from Sky Kids. Wait, are you saying I should make thumbs? I forgot they were made from clay. Oh my god, I completely forgot that. I knew there were thumbs, but like, oh, Spy Kids is a fucking national treasure. Why else Aussie calls ice cream floats spiders? Yeah, I don't know the name ice cream float, that's dumb. Oh, I've got a cat fur in my mouth now. That's punishment for calling it dumb, but I still think it's dumb. It's in reference to the phone looking like spiderweb's nests. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. I don't want it to look like a spider nest. What the fuck? Now that's what I'm gonna be thinking about. Like the puffy white web egg sack. Well, thanks for sharing, Shy Guy. I'm now upset.
How do you fire Clay? You call Clay into your office and say, listen Clay, I know you've got a family and kids at home, but you're just not performing up to our standards. We're going to have to let you go by offering you a substantial redundancy package.
That's fucked. Why would you start a firing with, listen, I know you're in a position where this is going to drastically ruin your life, but I'm going to drastically ruin your life because your performance is not up. Oh, that hurts me. I'm already done for Clay. Oh my god, that's right. Let's do it. Let's eat the rats. Let's do it. Let's eat our employers. I want to tell you. Are you allowed to tell me? I went straight to Nim as he was there too, and Bob, and told them. As in like Nim's stream? So you are allowed to say on stream? I don't know if you're allowed to say on stream or not. I don't know what's going on. 380. Could do. Want a sponsor? No, not for a 3D printer, because listen. All right, if I go to just Officeworks, which is not the ideal place to get a printer, but if we were just gonna go shopping. Here's one from JCar. I didn't know JCar had like fucking 3D printers. Here's a light 3D printer refurbished. So let's say 350 seems to be the going price here. 350 bucks for a printer. But then you need, and I can't think of like the little 3D printer, what do you call it? Like the plastics, what's that called? Ah, my god, it's resin. I knew it was somewhere in my brain. If you wanted resin now, every time I wanted to fucking print something. Wait, not resin. What am I thinking of then? You know what I'm talking about. What's the, oh my god. Point is, okay, let's just stick with resin. That's, why is that 150 bucks? 50, let's say. 50, 40, 55, 90. That's a lot of money to spend on shit to make this thing work. When I could just go buy foam and a Stanley knife. I've got a Stanley knife somewhere. I'm going to do it. The Australian English Dictionary is a joking one, but it has about 100 entries. Ooh. Can you tell us your favorite? Tell us your favorite. You bought Photoshop? No. Never. I will never ever pay a subscription model for a... No. Yes, pirate software occasionally if it's really necessary. But it's always coming back to support the creator once I'm in a position to do it. Some people like to pirate. For example, I use Hana Tool to do my VTuber because I don't want to do the work by myself, so I paid for it. I think it was about 15 bucks. Wouldn't ever pirate it because I have 15 bucks to spend. Even though it's available there for downloading for illegal, it's like, no, the fucking creator did a good thing. I want it. Has Adobe done a good thing? Like, can any of us, have you ever heard someone agree with the Adobe pricing model? I don't think I ever have. I think it's literally the one thing that everyone has always agreed on, going, why? Like, why? But we all still pay it. Well, I don't, but people still pay it. Companies and corporations, fine, they have to and they can. Schools, fine, they have to and they can. But as human beings, why do we still pay that? Like, why do we just put up with that? Because there's nothing else good out there. That's why, doubling back, Photoshop alternatives don't exist. No one's come up with a good Photoshop. I know GIMP kind of, but not really. Yeah. For artists, Clip Studio, but that's paid, but it's much, much cheaper and it's a once-off. I bought Clip Studio, that was good, but not Photoshop. Fuck Photoshop. I mean, it actually is a common phrase. I think it's become a common phrase from the joke though. Like I'm saying, like it's not, like carry on like a pork chop is a legitimate phrase and I don't want to call it legitimate, right? But not here to fuck spiders was purely, let's make fun of the foreigners and now we just say it. I say it, but it's still just it's a very interesting, it's like a culture built on bullying others. Kitten, if we're going to have the cutest and sweet voice VTuber to raid, ooh, thank you. Yeah, shit, you're right. I need to think about it. See, we're 8 minutes out and I'd already forgotten. I was so obsessed with the idea of making Stress Ball Among Us you guys. What do you think though? Should we? Or is it a terrible idea? I really fucking love the idea. A kiln. Yes, a kiln. Just don't get in the kiln. Well, now I want to get in the kiln. Like, what are you gonna do? Of course I want to get in the kiln. Thick and squishy. Why does that remind me of thighs? To die by thigh is the way of the warrior. Sorry. It's fucking Christmas. It's really not. All right, gotta go home for now. See you tomorrow. Bye, homie. Bye. Thank you for coming in. I hope we see you tomorrow. Are we gonna see a pimp and swaggity, like Among Us little dude? I don't know how to call them Among Us. Like they don't fucking look like Among Us characters, but they kind of do, right? A substantial redundancy package. Yeah, but what happens when that runs out? Like what happens? Is his wife pregnant at home? Are we talking like a well-established family? Does the wife work? Or... did it say wife and kids or was it just family? How do we know that like Clay isn't single, trying to look after the kids? How do we know? How do we know that it's not like they have a step parent somewhere who's not contributing? What if it's not Clay's kids? What if Clay is paying like alimony on them? How do we know? Is it redundancy gonna cover it? Resin. Filament maybe is what I'm thinking of. Filament I think is what I'm thinking of. I was right with resin. Yeah, filament's what I'm thinking of. Right, I'm now in images, but let's go to shopping. Ah, cheaper. 25, 30, 40. That one's $5, but I doubt there's much in it. But yeah, cheaper, but still it's like, there's a 51, Jesus. Even just getting the cheapest one, it's still like, I don't have a job. Mind you though, with a 3D printer, I know I said we were like closing up shop, but we're not. With a 3D printer, I would love to be able to sell stuff from it. Even if it's not Twitch stuff, even if you guys wouldn't have access to it, I guess you would, like as an artist. I'd love to be able to make stuff in there, but also 3D printing fucking bounce cats. Are you kidding? That would be incredible. Of course I want a 3D printed bounce cat. But then if it came down to it and it was just paying for materials and energy costs, then yeah, I'd print them for you guys too. Like how many bounce cats? If I had the opportunity to print bounce cat, you know I'd be doing it 24/7. Like I'd have hundreds of them in here. I would, I take it back. This is a bad idea. This is a terrible idea. Yeah, filament's about 30 AUD. Yeah. which it wouldn't use much to make a bounce cat, but like, I'm talking like a little dude, but no, I don't know. Adobe are capitalist crooks. They really are, and I'm fucking upset. Like, piracy's bad. Piracy is, but it's the weapon the people have against the constant creeping of cost after cost after cost. With all of the fucking networks, what do you call them? Streaming networks that are currently increasing their prices, ruining your viewing experience by taking away accessibility or things that you had earlier. Sorry, I'm gonna turn this off because it's also pink in my eyes. And then making sure that you don't have the shows on just one network. You have to buy multiple. Of course I'm going back for piracy because that's our only way of saying no and not standing up. Like, fuck that. We're not taking that. I refuse. Yeah. How dare they? Pirate? How dare they? I was doubting your intelligence and faculties when you were talking about buying Photoshop. No, I was just talking about in general. Like Photoshop, if you would put, let's say Photoshop doesn't work in that case, but if you were to buy a drawing pad, it is a once-off thing. I have had to buy nibs for my drawing pad once. These little things, it comes with like 3 or 4 of them. I'm actually not gonna be able to get it out in stream, but that little thing in there, I don't know if you can see it because I don't know if the camera focuses. See how that little tip there? I don't know if it actually can focus in that close. I'm gonna do the beauty YouTuber thing, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't think it focuses that close. That nib comes out because it gets blunted as you keep drawing and drawing and drawing, it gets blunted. So you have to buy new ones. You can just flip it and you can use the other side and they give you like 5 extras as well. So you've got 10 in there plus the one in there. You never run out. I've had to buy it once and I've had this drawing pad since I was 15, I reckon I saved up for it. Maybe earlier, 14. And I lost a lot of the nibs, so I had to buy a new pack. It's a once-off payment, whereas a 3D printer, like, my God, that would be expensive. It's expensive. Got made redundant a couple of months into, you can be made redundant a couple of months into the first job. Yeah, I think every job has left you mentally scarred. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. Right, let's snooze this ad before it comes up and, like, kills us. Murders us. Paint.net for life! Paint.net's not bad. Same as Windows, what do you call it? Paint 3D, is that what they're doing now? I think it's Paint 3D. It's not bad. It's like, it's a decently buffed kind of program, I suppose is a good way of saying it. Like it's got its stuff. It's one of the things we started saying ironically and before we knew it was no longer ironic. Like yeet, I say yeet too much. Yeet was ironic. Those were the days, 2016 yeet. Here we are today. Get out of the kiln! No! I need someone to make so many different edits of that what have you got, a knife, no, Vine or TikTok. I think it's Vine, it's gotta be Vine, it's old enough to be Vine. Just of everything that I ever say on here, with like me with the little cattle prod cow candle lighter, that's what they're called. All the way through to a kiln, like everything. Thick thighs save lives, but thigh high's my demise. To die by thigh is the way of a warrior. I'm telling you. Clay sells little Timmy's organs when the redundancy package runs out. Well, didn't it say he had 2 kids? Does Timmy really need all of the organs? Like, come on. Clay is an imposter? Where did we get that from? Adobe for Schools is free. Yes. So when they give you Adobe for free in schools, I think the school still pays for it, but students get it for free. If you're a student and your school doesn't have it, I still believe there is ways to get it for free or at the very least cheap. I think my brother was on a $5 a month subscription and he got all of the entire Adobe suite, which was cool. That's quite cheap. But now you've learned. Now every single school is teaching their kids to do their work in Photoshop, in Illustrator, in Premiere Pro, everything. So when they come out, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna learn a new program? Like, no, we're all fucking siphoned into it from a young age. I hate it. I like the terms ankle biter, doof doof, rip snorter, shit mix, sook, trackies, wobbly. Because you can crack a wobbly too. Crack a wobbly and carry on like a pork chop. What the fuck is wrong with that language? And whoop whoop. I haven't heard whoop whoop in a while, but I do love whoop whoop. 1 kilo is 330 meters. Yeah, so how many bounce cats can we get out of that? Oh, I was about to say I could have a meter long bounce cat. I could have 330 meters of bounce cat. Now, I don't think I can do all of the bounce cat at once unless I like, glued it together and did it bit by bit. But what if we did like, if I had a 3D printer like yay big, so we did like little 10 centimeter bounce cats. I could have so many fucking bounce cats. Guys, I have an idea. Filament cost me 6 cents per meter. That's nothing. The fuck? How much do I get for $30? Probably want your bounce cats resin printed. What's the difference between resin and... I thought that was based on what the printer was capable of. Printer, resin, v, filament. Is it like an actual... You have to have a resin printer versus a filament printer, right? Ah, fine details. Yes, probably. Like, bounce cat doesn't have details because it's a fucking emote that I was testing with, but... Even then, if we wanted to do tiny bounce cats, you'd have to. Resin's expensive though. Piracy? Yo ho. Shiver me nipples. Really, Haggis? Really? Smiley, hi. Hello. How are you? Don't forget the ads. Why are you now timed out? Who did this to you? You have an R-word suggestion? If we end soon. We've got one here, but send me an R-word suggestion anyway. Send it to me. I hate minorities. Which minority am I in this case? I just want to know, like, which one. From you guys, I'm pretty sure that person's banned. Oh, no, you do. Okay. It's a choice. Let me just go back through and do that properly for you. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys were timing it out. Which minority do you think I am today? Tag yourself. Which minority do you think we should be bullied for today? I'll give you back your points there. There you are, love. Do you guys ever just wake up in the morning and go, today I'm going to be this minority, and if you don't abuse me for this one, I'm going to be upset? That's discrimination. Filament is cheaper but less accurate. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I didn't know the less accurate part, but definitely cheaper. Yes, that's what I've seen. But yeah, I think resin's the way to go. Fuck, that's so expensive, man. 1 kilo for $40, 10 kilos for 200. 10 kilos, oh my God. I know it's much cheaper that way. That's a damn good discount, but like, that's a lot. What are you printing? Oh my God. Resin is 25 cents per mil. What the fuck? how many, like, how much? You said size-wise how much you get from filament. How much do I get from resin? For fuck's sake, I tried to time out that guy and time myself out. That's why you were timed out. You were trying to do a good thing and you timed yourself. Somehow, you pointed the gun at the bad guy and still shot yourself. Like, what the fuck? I love that. There should be a little warning before you click on it, being like, are you sure? Were you not concerned when you had to click the button and it didn't ask you yet, like, who you wanted to time out? You were just clicking it going, fuck yeah, time him out. What an investor, and they take 10% royalties. That's the thing. 10% of what? Because what if I never sell? Hands up in chat. How many of you want a bounce cat? Because you'd probably get 10% of $1. And that $1 would be me selling it to myself. Like, I think I'm the one who's the most in love with bounce cat, I gotta say. Is Eagle a minority? It's a minority, a mummy-ority. Sorry. E-girl is a minority. Yes, are you feeling very e-girl today? Or are you thinking I'm being bullied for being an e-girl? Yes, I'll take it. That's a minority now. We'll do it. The message before was women moment. Ah, so it's the woman thing. Why can't it be a fun one? Like, I just... Be creative. Be a little shit. Let's be creative a little bit. You bully me for being an e-girl. E-girls are minorities now. I saw the first message and thought it was kind of sus, but then looked away to colour, so I missed the second one. Me. That sounds like me. That sounds like what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. You should come to tomorrow's stream because I'm doing an art stream. What? Look at that. Smooth. Fucking hate myself. Oh, something that cost me $1 filament cost me like $5 of resin. See, that's the thing. If I could print a bounce cat for $1, charge like what, a cent, 10 cents for energy cost. I don't know how long a fucking bounce cat costs to make. And then at $2 for shipping. You can have a bounce cat for like $5 or less. But with resin, it's gonna cost $5 alone. That's an expensive little figurine. No. Try to shoot and kick them at the same time. How does that even work? Shoot yourself in the foot? Yeah, fair enough. But like, I'm trying to think like kicking them like with your full like foot up. You're trying to shoot. What? I thought I would go back to the chat box. Well, how was your time spent in silence? Did you learn anything, Yurichi? Did you come out great? Poll time? Would we like a poll? Fine. Fine. We can do a poll. And because I'm so good, it's getting a bucket. I fucking love that. Can we start calling me bucket? Bucket. Bounce, cat, lil, baby, figurine. Is that gonna fit? It does. Would buy. Would not buy. Because broke. Not buy because ew. I don't think I'm allowed to type that. What is up? Bounce, cat. There you go, answer the poll. I'm sure there's more creative answers like this, but there's probably some expansion there, but I believe that you will get your category. You'll see it and you'll just go, this is the category for me. Right, answer your fucking polls, bitch.
Is this enough of a bribe?
Silk, this is the wrong stream. Honey, we're in a just chatting stream. Silk. What are you doing? Do you want me to just put you to the top of the list for that anyway? If we're not drawing them today.
Fuck.
You even saw the schedule. You're all good. Do you think you'll be in first tomorrow, Silk? Because if you're not going to be here early tomorrow, I can wait until you will be here if you'd like. Up to you. Because I know what I'd draw for it, but like if you want me to wait until you're in there, then you can have a priority pass. That's another thing. For tomorrow's stream, we're doing priority passes because I'm a sellout broke bitch. We'll do priority VIP passes if you spend, I don't know, a certain amount of whatever the fuck money. You can jump to the front of the queue regardless of where you were. Bang, bitch! What the fuck? Did you go for sword attack? Oh my god! Wait! Yeah, why didn't it work on... Did you spell a Nokia wrong? Why didn't that work? Okay, well I'll give those points back, but I guess the bang bang bitch worked. Can you not time out an artist? Surely not. How the fuck? Another option, would print myself. No, I would never make you print those as. God, no, because that's so much work. If there are like, even if 5 people, let's say like, that would be an insane amount of people, but even if 5 people wanted a bounce cat, which mind you, there's not a lot of people here who I know would buy a bounce cat. We have to wait for them. I know which ones are like, yes, would buy a bounce cat, and which ones are like, no, the streams are enough, which is fine. Either way is fine. But this is not a good, accurate poll. The point is, sorry, back on topic. 5 people. 5 people. Let's say 5 people want the bounce cat. How long does it take to print a bounce cat? 10 hours? I don't know. I'm not a fucking printer. In all sense of the word. But let's say 10 hours. That's a lot of time spent like printing these little bounce cats, and what do you get out of it? Like, I don't know. No, I can't do it. I'm in we first tomorrow. I sure hope so. First in the stream today, what are you doing to support your local kid? Hey, what are you doing? It's rare that I genuinely feel silly, but when I saw my messages get deleted and it said I was timed out, I genuinely felt silly. I think it's fucking hilarious. This is another fucking sub in your legs moment. Quiet, kitten! Wait, why'd Windfarer get you? Wind got you? Wind got you. Howdy, Silk. Hi, how are you? You can time out artists. So why did Enochia's not work? Yeah, bot is like hella broken today. Twitch is not letting me log into my accounts. I think 2FA might be a little bit fucky down right now. It seems to be working back up on browsers, but it's still not working in the chat bot, so I can't authenticate the bot, so it's just broken, which might not have been the reason it was broken anyway. But now it is, because I broke it even more. Hello, would you like to see my shirtless pics? I know Windfarer's already banned you, but no, I don't want to see your shirtless pics. I am far too gay to want to see some man's shirtless pics. I'm sorry, no. Also, can we talk about, I know people have their different like topics and perspectives, and the whole thing about being gay, yes, joking, but I don't like muscle. I don't like muscle on myself. I don't like muscle on other people. Like fucking, I have a muscle pig beef man of a friend who's just all about his, like, I've talked to him before, but like the 6'2" MMA champion. I just go, why? Like, I understand he's doing it for him, not for me. I get that, and I don't mind that. And I'm absolutely 100% there supporting him, like yelling at him to get up in the morning when he's already probably running on his 6th protein shake for the day. But man, I don't know, there's something fucking weird about muscles. Did anyone else feel that? It's like a cartoon character. I just don't get them. And it's just the human body, but I just don't get it. Ah, fuck, I missed the snooze button on the ad. Soz. We better head up anyway. We better get going. To get a 30-second ad. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry for your 30-second ad. I missed the snooze button. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. Please forgive me. And there it goes. I made sure I got something in before that ad. It says pre-rolls are off for 21 minutes. So how long do we have until our next ad? 10 minutes. Cool. That leaves us enough time. We'll get out. Velma likes dad bods? No, I'm worse. I like skinny, emo, tall, lanky bods. Not even in like, I'm not even talking in like a sexuality way, just in general. Like that's what I want for myself. When my physio was helping me go to the gym and like develop a workout and stuff like that, because I was going to the gym free for my injury. She goes, what do you want? Like, what's your peak? Like, what's your success look like? And I went, I want to look the exact same way I do now. I want to be skinny, skimpy, like wears anything on you, bones, nothing body, but I want to be stronger. Which is something you can achieve. Like I'm not talking, obviously exaggerating greatly, but I just got a thing about like, oh, I don't know what to do with my limbs. I DM'd you why, but don't reveal the secrets. I will become a target and you will be responsible. What fucking secrets? I'll DM you why it didn't work? You've got some secrets. The bug. Hello, I'm zesty. I hope it's like a good kind of zesty. I don't like zest. I know we're not talking about that kind of zest. I know we're talking emotional zest, like, ooh, it's spicy kind of zest. That's still taste. I don't like the zest of a lemon. I think it's gross. You know how sometimes, like, you'll have a cake and it'll be like, oh, this is a lemon cake. And then they put zest on top. Zest is gross and zest is bitter and it doesn't add anything to the fucking dish. I don't know. If you make the file and send it to me, can tell you how big you want it, tell you how long and what the cost. We may make a bounce cat thing one day just because I want to know out of curiosity how big and like what the cost is like. But no, I'm not going to do that. Like a dancer's physique. Yeah, but there's a difference between like, I don't know how to describe it. Lean muscle versus like I'm a builder muscle. Whether it's bodybuilding, it's always building muscle, not necessarily to the level of a bodybuilder, but it's building muscle versus I just have a little bit of muscle. There's a lean sort of strength to dancing. But you are right, it's just a dancer's body. That's all I wanted. Hey, there's a word for it. Turns out it's a thing I used to do. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, anyway, I gotta head out. Bye, Sawchuck. Bye. We're gonna head out too, I think. We're heading out. We're gonna go. We're gonna buy. We're do 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 do. I know I said this is where we're going. Hang on. Sorry. Why is this not making any noise? Because I muted it. I can't remember. Which one of you suggested Arena to me? Because there's someone online that I've really wanted to go to for a long time. And I've never... Thank you so for 100 bits as well. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow, right? There's someone, like, I've never, ever seen them online at the same time as us, but... There's just something insane about this stream. I think we have to go here. Sorry, I'm just listening to make sure that everything's okay. They're just dancing. It's really hard to tell. Well-toned is good, over-muscled is bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's like muscled. I don't get. I think it looks funny. I think it looks cartoonish. But again, just me. Just me. Not even in terms of like what's aesthetic and what's not. Because usually you're doing it for yourself. But man...
Yeah, fuck. Good night. I meant good night.
Oh, I didn't even notice good night. Well, good night. They sound the same to me when they're said out loud. Good night, Silk. Good night. I hope you sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm 6 foot tall and skinny. 76 kilos must be destiny. I can't picture that in my head. I've got no idea what 76 kilos means to anything. can give me a high and away and I can be like, yeah, that's probably like, right? I don't know. No fucking clue. Frank is skinny. Have you seen those legs? Yeah, no, that's too skinny. Like, look at him. Skin and bones. Investor! And an arsehole business manager. That's what I'm saying. I need to look for sponsorships. I really do. I think we're taking up, like... I want to wait for the Christmas period. I want to wait for, like, winter holidays America. I want to wait for it's just holiday season in general because Twitch tends to pick up because I want to be able to put my best foot forward. Not to say this isn't our best foot so far, but I know we can do better and I know I can like start ramping things up a little bit. So I think over the winter holidays, especially over the Christmas period or shortly after, I will start looking for a sponsorship. I'm just not entirely sure of like where I want to go with it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know what I want from a sponsorship, but I don't know who to approach because I don't know what I want. I maybe had to make brand placement in a Sidemen video. Whose brand? Your brand? In a Sidemen video? I didn't know the Sidemen were still making videos, but fuck, that's kind of huge. What the fuck, Kay? How do you know the Sidemen? Like, how do you know the Sidemen? This is where we're going. Means 2 more hours stream. Yeah, probably. I'm just waiting for her to actually say things where it's not just music. Like that's... But I think it's just music. I think it's just her sitting in front of the camera and dancing, which kind of sucks. You know who else is online that we haven't got to raid before? I know, I said I already had one, but there's just people actually online today. What the fuck? Killing Jay? Mick, is that one of yours? It's someone who I've gone and followed before. Who plays a lot of like horror games and stuff, but we've never gotten to go to them. We'll see. If I'm gonna have time to every week, can you time out this stream? Can you at least get my 500 points back from when I time myself out? No, because that's an automatic thing. I can't give you your 500 points because you used it. It's not something that comes up on my end as like this is a thing you can refund. It just automatically takes the points out of your account and off you go. Sorry. Goodbye. Yeah, I can't refund it. I can only refund the ones that I have turned on are things like time out somebody else because it often breaks. TTS often breaks. Pokemon because sometimes I need to go back and like see what the Pokemon was, that sort of stuff. Yeah. Ashantho, I've already wasted a whole cat on you. You aren't worth it. You wasted a whole cat on who? Oh, on your shit. Have you timed out twice? Damn. Yay, I'm not worth it. Yay. Oh, fuck's sake. You partied with the Sidemen. What are they doing? Where? In Doha? Like, wait, are they doing something with your company? Or were they just kind of there? Killing Jay is my recommendation. We've got so many cool people online at the moment. I'm gonna throw Arena a follow so that we can come back here later because I think that's the way to go. I think Killing Jay might be where we're going. I don't know what Crown of the Magister is, but it looks dorky enough, nerdy enough that you guys would like it. It's not bullying, okay? It's not. So many people to raid so little streams and they don't stream while Kitten ends it. Yeah, that's gonna be things. Someone's gonna finish it. No, I know these ones aren't finishing. But it's always whenever I finish at like 4 AM, no one's streaming, which is fair enough, but time zones wise, someone should be online, right? Nothing. Fuck all. And yet here, there's so many people to raid. I go, I just want like a nice spattering of them all around. Look at Discord for an example of time cost. Oh, thank you. Is it like linear? Can you just give me like this much? That'd be nice. They're using our studio for a Side Plus video. For this Side Plus? I don't watch the Sidemen. Is that like a side channel then? I know how you can, how I can pay the remaining 500? Uh-oh. Greyhound girl. Who's this? Chloe's online? Chloe's not online on my end, is she? Oh, she is. She's not in VTube mode. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are there so many people online at the moment? So many people want to go to... We're not going to go to Chloe. Oh, I do love her beautiful face though. We're not going to Chloe because we've been there twice recently and she is reliably online when I'm up late. So I think there's a good possibility that Chloe will be online tomorrow when we end stream, and that's what I'm relying on. Those sort of things like Chloe and Vac. They're our shining lights, our saviors in the middle of the night. What happened to your daylight stream? We'll do some in the future. It was purely those ones because I had a couple of things coming up over those weekends that I needed the nighttime for. But it was really just as a, oh, I could do this if I wanted to, and then I stopped and then didn't have any activities on for the nighttime, and now it's winter, so we're probably not going to have activities for the nighttime anymore. Wait, so setup is from us. I can possibly put a bounce cat in the... Are you talking about a Sidemen video bounce? I'm sorry, that would be fucking hilarious. There's no way. There's no... Can you imagine some video with millions and millions of views and there's a little bounce cat in the back? There would be nothing that would make me happier, I swear. This might be what I need. No, don't put it in this fucking side. Like, come on. I came over with Ibrahimovic on his jet and met Mayweather. What the fuck was this, like, one weekend for you? Okay. That's why you had to come back on Monday? Weren't you originally coming? Oh, no, because you came back. Okay. Jesus. Not even going into what I did or who I met there? And this is all in your DMs. I will write down to make sure I remember the DMs. Jesus. Arena Hoshimi. Yeah, this is who I was originally going to. I've literally still got their stream open. They're doing the little like bread ties thing at the moment. They've just been moving things down around. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm going to throw a follow because then we can go in the future. 100%. That'll be good as well because we need more VTubing friends. I need VTubers who have 3D models to send me their VTubing models so that I can make animations like we're friends. Which I just need. Okay, I just need. I need a Taco to finish his so that I can like use his model in an animation. I dig the idea. I like it, and I like that I don't have to befuddle my own sense of dignity by making TikToks. I can make the VTubers dance. I hate TikTok, but I love TikTok, all right? Listen. Anyway, shall we get going? Because we've got about 5 minutes left. 7 minutes left. So that's 7 minutes until thingo. So let's get going. I think Killing Jay is going to be... I haven't seen Killing Jay online for a while at the same time as us. And I think Jay isn't usually online when it's later. Arena, I'm going to throw you a follow. I've got Greyhound Girl as well. Thank you for the recommendation. Whoever that was, I'm throwing you a follow. Fuck, the little greyhounds are so cute. Who was that? Which one of you? Adorable. I need to remember who gives me what so I remember. Do you want tea about them? Do I? I don't know them. I don't know if I'd be surprised by tea because I don't really know them besides like, oh, you're a famous person in a particular sport. Except for the Sidemen, I don't know them at all. They did the like speed dating videos maybe. I don't think I watched them, but there was something about that I thought. I don't know. I see clips of them. They're funny in clips. We'll give you that. If my friend is ever in a film festival, I'll let you know. Just to like drop a little bit of something. KSI's in the Sidemen, yes. Is KSI improved as like a human being, or is KSI still a little bit of a... He always just struck me as not intentionally evil, just immature and unaware of certain things. So I would be very happy to know if he's picked himself up a little bit. Right. Killing Jay is playing Solasta, Crown of the Magister. I have no idea what this means. No idea. But it's mostly a Spooky Games channel. Listen, it's mostly Spooky Games. You can tell by the About section, it's all in like blood handprints and stuff. You'll know it's a Spooky Games place. I think she's got like a little love heart next to her eye or something, which is adorable. She's got her hair in little plaits. Like if I'm not selling you on this, what's it gonna take? So we're gonna jump over there. But I love you all, so thank you all for being here. Come tomorrow, because I'm drawing the little Among Us. Have I framed it? Yes, I have. I just point in like, I'm starting to get which parts of the screen I can like gesture at, and that's kind of where it is. But I'm not good at like hitting exactly the corners. Point is, I'm learning. Come back tomorrow because we're doing these. There'll be a queuing system, so if you don't come early, you might be late in the queue, and we're not going to get through everyone tomorrow. Hell, 5-hour stream, 6-hour stream, 5.5, 4 characters. You think it wouldn't take me an hour, but watch me, it will. We'll get through as many as we can, but the queue is erased at the end of the stream. We will restart from the next one, so make sure you get in early. Check the Discord schedule. It's not on the Twitch schedule because it's a sneaky stream. It's a quiet stream. It's a little bit of an ooh stream, and we don't yell about those streams. So what did I say? Nothing. That's right, because we're not talking about it. There's nothing on the screen. Don't look at it. Go show all your love to Killing Jay. Thank you for being here. It's been great seeing you all since like the weekend and shit. VTuber tomorrow. That's kind of fun. Nothing on this weekend. Like, there's nothing exciting. I'm gonna be spicy. I think we may, depending on how much I get done this week, do a sub goal this weekend. It might be a sub goal. Oh my god. All right, should we head off? Make sure you all take care of yourselves, yeah? Bribes work? I'm good. Yes, bribes work. Because, like I said, I'm a sellout. Just a little bit of one. Yeah, you're good, you're good. I have no idea what's going on in this game, but I'm really curious because some of you nerds in chat are surely able to tell me what's going on. Surely. And I've got little Mackies waiting. I only got a thick shake, so hopefully, it can't melt, right? It's still just milk. So it'll be fine. It's fine. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my fucking raid button. If anyone wants to buy me a fucking bigger stream deck, I'm kidding. Jokes. Joking. But I'm so sick of this small stream deck. I'm going to die. On that note, goodbye. Thank you all for coming. I seriously appreciate it. Try not to spend an hour in my offline stream chat this time. That'd be great. Thanks. Love ya. You're the best. Oh my god. Say goodbye to Mummy Frank. I wish I had Daddy Frank, but I don't have a fan anymore. Say goodbye to Henrietta. Oop, that's not Henrietta. And say hello to Killing Jay, because that's where we're going. Long lecture going on my face tomorrow. Bye, Smiling. I hope you enjoy your lecture. I hope it's in something interesting. Thick shake, thick thighs, because thick thighs save lives. I don't fucking know anymore. Look, spooky games.
I fucked up.
Oh god. What the fuck is that shit?
I'm so sorry.
I dread the end of kitten streams. I'm sorry. Go give love to yourself. I'll be back tomorrow for such a long stream. Come into Discord.
Here we go.
I'm sorry. I'll be back tomorrow. That's more than I usually give you. Oh fuck, I can't believe we done this. Killing Jay, I thought it was a guy. Yeah, no. If you're interested now. Oh. Maybe. Good night, guys. Love you.